Don't know how I feel about this, bit too lame. Let's try and find some other songs here. Okay, notifications being sent out. I believe that's just been sent out correctly via Discord. Awesome possum. Give that a little minute right now. Wait for some peeps to hop on in. Let me go actually check some real quick. We'll begin the stream with a bit of an unfortunate thing to go look at. Let's go check the roads. Make sure it's all lining up and stuff like that. And then we can go from there. Let me just check something. Okay, let me see. Scooting down. That's actually perfect timing for me. I only just finished working on my computer after about an hour. What's been wrong with your computer, Jack? Good to see you. Good to see you. Lucky me. Lucky you indeed. Yeah, I guess it is lucky you, huh? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Jack. Good to see you. How you doing today, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing really well. I'm a little bit late. I do apologize. I guess I should just begin by just saying that. Apologies. Run a little bit late. If it works for you, though, that's great. You know what I mean? You stink. No, dingus. I'm sorry if I pulled you away from some Sims. I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? I really, really, really do. How are you, babe? You okay? You doing all right? You miffed at me for going live. Apologies if that's the case. Let me go check something right. What was I doing here? One sec. There was a bit of an issue here or something. I can't remember what it was for one of the lines, but the reason I moved this road originally was so I could like fix the city a little bit, and like now it's apparently not fixed the city. It's made it kind of worse doing it like this. I'm a bit confused. I never get to play. Go play. You're fine. Just open up the server. That's all you need to do if you can, if you don't mind. Open up the server and just go play. Go chill out. You don't have to be in here monitoring it, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be fine. I promise. You know what I'm saying? If somebody new joins, I can keep an eye on them. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you doing it and all, but like, you go chill, have a minute for yourself, you know? Ooh, it's the womanizer. Don't say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't say that, bro. Ooh, it's the womanizer. Come on now, man. Come on now. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. How you doing today, bro? By the way, guys, once again, real quick, just want to say I apologize for being live a teeny bit late, obviously. If you guys don't know, I'm normally meant to be live like 2 hours earlier than right now. So it is a little bit of a pain. I'm quite a bit late, so I do apologize. I can tell you guys what's been going on, though. It's got valid reasons. 100% valid reasons. Why? Wait, sorry. Why? Great timing. I'm almost home, literally minutes away. Yo, that's perfect. What great timing? That's perfect, cat. 100%, bro. I forgot about this sub. Wait, what? Sorry, it's a sub only for a reason. Shrug. Well, that's exactly it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Sub only for a reason. But peeps. Well, yeah, guys. So I want to just begin with just saying again. I'm sorry for being late, guys. I would have been live a good 2 hours ago, if I hadn't been editing. What's been going on today, peeps? To give you kind of like a bit of a quick kind of rundown, right? Is essentially I've been working for the past, gosh, how long would it be? Maybe like 2 weeks, maybe more than that, actually. It's probably been since, like, you know, I initially came back from Reese over a month ago now. I've been working on and off, just kind of when I had the time and I was in the mood, you know what I mean? Been working on and off on editing up the final episode of my second part of How to Build a Minigames Lobby series I've done. If you guys don't know, I've got two, well, technically, it's technically one series. It's in like 2 parts. It's going into 3 now. And initially it's been on how to create the original Legacy Console Edition Minigames Lobby. I covered how to create the classic one. I made 30 episodes and that was it finished. And then initially part 2 was going to be how to make the new lobby. However, I kind of wait to make a bridge in between that kind of taught you how to convert the old classic lobby into the abandoned version that's found underneath the new lobby. And that's what I've been working on today, essentially. I've been working on the final episode of that series. However, it was a massive project because I'm trying to end that series on like a nice run number, like 10 episodes as opposed to 11 or 12. I think like ending the original classic series on like 30 episodes and ending this one on, you know, 10 episodes, it just sounds really nice. It looks really good on paper as well, in my opinion. So that was kind of my plan. That's really inherently what I wanted to do in general. So today I've been working on finishing up the editing for it, and it's just honestly killed me. Like not in a bad way. Like I had a great time doing it and all, but like it was so taxing because it's a lot of editing in general. It was like 100 gigabytes worth of footage, and like you're talking maybe at least 20 different files, like 20 different clips of like footage from this tutorial. It's the longest episode of that series I've ever made. It's 54 minutes long, and I basically, in a nutshell, all today and all yesterday and like the past couple days and even like weeks and stuff on and off, I've been editing it up, and I finally got it finished. So today, I initially, just before 10 o'clock my time, which is when I meant to go live, I was finished editing it, and I was like, okay, I could render up now. I'd already started rendering it. It was like 2 minutes in. It was like, oh, it'll take like, you know, 20 minutes, or I think it was like 50 minutes. And I was like, all right, well, I could render this up and then have it done and then go live, or I could just cancel it and go live bang on at 10. And I went, well, no, it's fine. I'll just let it render up and it'll, only be 15, 20 minutes. But because of the size of the actual video itself, the editing software was kind of like misjudging how long it would take. As it got further into it, it kept expanding like the duration of how long it would take by a little bit here and there. And it ended up going up to like, I think it was like 30 or 40 minutes or something like that. So anyway, while that was rendering up, it kind of gave me a little bit of free time anyway to do something I've been meaning to do for a little while. I do it like every couple of months. And that was going through my clothes bag. So this sounds kind of weird probably to most people, but like some of you may or may not know, I live on my mom's, like I live with my mom, and I live in my mom's living room essentially. Like that's my room, right? Which isn't exactly ideal, but it is what it is, right? It's better than the alternative, which is living with my dad full time, or living at my dad's. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I live on my mom's couch, and I live in her living room essentially with like, like it's a living room kitchen. I live in here like with my desk here and work here and stuff, and obviously I have clothes. So where do I store them? Well, I don't have a massive set of chest or drawers or any sort of like, storage area for all my clothing. So what I've got is like essentially like a massive duffel bag that's like just packed with all my clothes. You like everything, all my clothes, all my stuff. And I've got another one as well at my main office, but that's like for all the clothes that was at my dad's house when I took them away. Mainly all the stuff there isn't like clothes that I really actively wear. It's stuff that's like old stream outfits, like jumpers that are pink or orange that I'd wear explicitly just on stream. Like I wouldn't wear them outside, they would look really silly. Stuff like that, if that makes sense. Servers open, thanks babe, appreciate it. But hey, by the way, Ali, welcome to streaming, good to have you, dude. How you doing, bro? But yeah, it's just essentially like streaming outfits, really, right? Like I need to go through it and like double check some stuff in there and like bring some clothes from here that I don't really wear there, so like I can kind of like like make the pile here smaller and make the pile here as well more like efficient with the actual clothes that I do wear. But yeah, so anyway, that's how it is. So anyway, my clothes bag that's here though, because it's a bag that has my clothes inside of it, I like most people, you get clean washing, you stuff it in somewhere like your drawers and stuff like that. Like you don't always fold it. For me, like I mostly, like most of the time I do, but if I'm looking for a specific t-shirt or jumper or a pair of trackies or jeans or whatever, maybe not really jeans, but you know what I mean, I'll just end up digging through my clothes, find what I'm looking for, and then leave a big pile of like clothes just stuffed back into just fit. And more recently I done it, I think it was actually last night before I went live, I was looking for any like t-shirts to wear and was like, oh, like let me try and find like a different t-shirt to wear on stream that just so I'm not wearing like the two same t-shirts every other day. I'm saying 2 or 3 same t-shirts. Had a look through, was trying on some of my other t-shirts and seeing how they fit me, because as you guys know, I've cut down some weight. I've cut from 236 down to now at the minute 212, which is really good. And I'm continuously chipping away at my weight, but there's a couple t-shirts that I'm like, oh, I know it, for example, 180 or 188, 190-ish, like they look great on me, like I could wear them. It's these kind of like this, it's these just kind of like just normal lovely t-shirts, but I've got one in white and one in black. They look great. And I pulled them out and I was like, I've not tried them in a little while, let me check them out. And they're apparently a large, like that's the size. And I went, oh, they're large, I never knew that. I thought they were medium. But like they're large, and like what I'm wearing right now, like this is an XL. So I pulled it out, tried it on, this is yesterday, and just did not fit. Like didn't, like they're a bit tighter in general as a t-shirt, right? But like regardless of that, they just didn't fit. At the minute, I'm in this like really weird kind of transitional stage with like weight, where I'm getting close to dropping down a size, which I'm so damn excited for. I can't tell you. But like essentially right now, like for me, I'm wearing XL clothes, like not like XL like trackies or jeans or anything like that. Like that's all just medium. But when it comes down to like t-shirts and jumpers, it's XL, right? If I've got XL hoodie, XL jumpers, because it looks comfy on me and it looks good. It's not too tight to the point where like you feel like people like can see you completely and it just feels weird and you look weird. You just look like a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? It's not like that in general. You know what I mean? So like they look good. So XL right now fits very comfortably on me. However, I am like, all right, when can I start wearing large clothes? Because that's still big, but like it's a dropping down a size. And a lot of my t-shirts that do look good on me, even when I am like a large size, like they still look great. I can't wear them yet. So I'm presuming once I drop to like 200s, like I'll be like able to start wearing the essentially, what's it called? The large size clothes. And like those will be like wearable, but they might not be the comfiest yet. And once I drop to 190, they'll be comfy, because that's when I was wearing these other t-shirts and I knew that they look comfy and were comfy. Was at 188, 190. So I'm like, okay, like now I'm kind of like getting the sizes in my brain. And I know that once I get to like 170 and a little bit lower than that, you know what I mean? Or like not 170 and lower, but like 170, I'm in now medium size clothing. I've been Googling it, looking into it. It's about like every, give or take, like it's about every like 8 or 9 pounds you drop a size, like dress sizes and sizes in general. To some extent, it's more like for women, but like for men, from medium to large and stuff, it's a little bit different slightly. But like when it comes down to it, it's about 15 pounds before you'll feel like fully comfortable in that like lower size. So like you could, like, say you're someone who wears large clothing and you want to get to medium, you drop say 10 pounds, 9 pounds, you can wear medium, but it might be a little bit tighter, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, it still doesn't feel that good and comfy on me. And that kind of like that right, you drop another 5 pounds, like that's ideal, you know what I mean? So that's how it is in a nutshell. So yeah, right now my goal is just keep cutting to 200, as you guys know, by the end of this month. I've got about what 2-ish weeks under that now to cut like quite a bit more weight, and that's kind of, we're gonna wait and see how it goes. And my goal is at least 205 before we're going to go see Renex, if not lower. But 205 is I feel like a manageable goal, especially since I'm at 212 at the minute. It's only 7 pounds. But yeah, so yeah, that today anyway, though, I ended up just packing the bag and like refolding everything, and essentially going through as well clothes that like just suck, like, you know what I mean, like I don't wear it, and they're also like, they just like they you know, a bit worn away. Anybody ever do that? You ever go through clothes in like your closets and stuff like that, or like areas, and you're like, I've not worn this in years, and why do I even still keep it? Like, is it just to like remind me of the times when I did wear it? Like, not even a case of like it doesn't fit, it does fit, no, like not like that. I just mean just a case of like, it's just clothes that just you're like, I'm never gonna wear this again. Like, it's maybe worn in, it's been too worn, like stuff like that. I was going through it, I'm like, all right, let me grab this, tossing that, let me grab that, tossing that. I found these trackies, which are like, sorry, they're like kind of like, I don't know, the trackies, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. They're quite tight, but like I found them and I was like, oh, like let me check these, what the size of these. They're the same. If you want an example of what they are, if you go on my Instagram and look for the photos I took with TSB Matrix, right, or Colton, my friend of mine, he came from Texas to the UK to where I lived, and we got some photos. I was wearing, if you look in some of the photos, you'd be like, Joe, man, your pants, like your trousers, they're awfully tight, bro. Completely, they are. And that's because at that weight I was at like 170-ish, like I was like at my lowest kind of ish weight, but I was wearing these trackies that I'd not long bought, and I was like, let me try them on. And I think that day, that was like my second day of having them, and I tried them on, and I absolutely hated them because they were like apparently a small. Like, I ordered, I'm sure, a medium, but I got a small from not TK Maxx, Sports Direct, and like there's no way I'd fit in them. And I put them on, and it was like, all right, like I can wear them, but like they look like tights. Like, it was ridiculous. So I just threw them in this bag to go in the bucket. I'm like, no, like they're brand new, but I'm like, I'm not gonna wear these. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just going through and just getting rid of some clothes and cleaning up my essentially my bag for all my like clothes and stuff. It was quite nice, honestly. It was kind of good to get done. It felt like I was getting some mental baggage out of the way. But yeah, sad, unfortunate. Wait, unfortunate. What's up? Hey, what's up, unfortunate? How you doing, bro? Let me see. Hey, what's up, man? How is my favorite female oppressor, dude? Listen, that's not true, bro. We talked about this last night. We covered these allegations are not real. Wait, you have a favorite one? Wait, whoa, exactly. I think Andrew Tate's behind me, clearly. Stinky, what's up, Axel? By the way, welcome to the stream, I wear 5X, well, like 5XL. Oh, stink. No, dude, yeah, like, Kat, I'm currently right now an XL just. Like, I'm just an XL, like, extra large. And, like, this is fine. Like, this is comfy. Like, this is XL. I love the t-shirt, XL, comfy. But, like, I couldn't imagine going higher than that. But, like, for me to cut, you know what I mean? Like, down to like other sizes, it's just taking time. So I'm hoping by like the end of this month I'll be creeping into like wearing medium, large size clothes, and then it'll be by the next month hopefully like comfy and large, and then medium. Like, just to clarify, like, I would be happy just wearing large size clothes, because I'd rather wear outfits anyway that aren't too tight. I'm not the biggest fan of like super tight clothing. Like, really, I'm not. Like, I just, especially when it comes in t-shirts and tops and stuff like that. Even when I have been like super skinny, I always just like kind of more baggier things because it looks better and it's more comfortable, I think, in my opinion. Just my 2 cents. So, but yeah. Does a forehead shrink when losing weight? It does not, unfortunately. If only it did, man. If only it did. Joe just gets bigger because Joe's just gets bigger because as time gets on, he balds more. Completely true. That's exactly what it is. Joe should definitely set up a Throne. A Throne account so we can send him shiz/dono for goals. What's it for things to do? What is Throne? Sorry, I've never heard of that before. I'll send him drugs. Oh my goodness. So update. I told that one girl how I felt, and she told me she appreciates it, and she only sees me as a friend right now, and she isn't looking for a relationship with anyone since she just got a long-term relationship. So yeah. Oh, and it isn't what she wants right now. Unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear, bro. Honestly, man. But I mean, that's a shame. Listen, dude, like, she handled it really well. So did you, man. Like, I mean, I can imagine you're quite, like, obviously a bit down and, you know, like, down in the dumps about it and obviously upset, which naturally, bro, there's nothing, like, you're not wrong for feeling that way or anything of the sort. I just want to clarify. Like, not at all, man. Not at all. 100,000%. Like, you are, allowed to feel that way. Don't like, what I'm trying to say is, like, don't make yourself like feel bad, or don't feel bad about the fact that you feel bad about this situation. Like, you shouldn't at all. You know what I mean? Just saying that aloud. But like, no, man, I think she handled it really well, dude. If she's not ready for a relationship or not looking for one now, understandable. And to be honest, man, I mean, some people, they get out of like long relationships, with like other like significant others and people that they love and care about, and like they have a girlfriend or a boyfriend within like a week or two. And to me, that just doesn't show that they are a good person to be with, because if you can drop someone like that you've allegedly been in love with and get with someone else and fall in love within a week or two, or even a month, or like, I don't know what the exact time frame in my brain would be for it, like a respectable amount, like each to their own, everybody's different, right? But like, when it comes down to, if you can fall out of love that quick and fall into love that quick, that's a red flag. I don't know about anybody else. I don't want to sound too judgmental. I mean that with respect and love. Just, that is a red flag to me personally. You know what I mean? Right? Like, that just to me, this is that is a red flag. You know what I mean? When it comes down to relationships, like, again, that's how it is. So I think that, unfortunate, like, I'm not saying like, keep your hopes up and like, just wait, you know what I mean? Because like, if someone else comes along that you like more, pursue that. You don't have any obligation to wait. But like, if you do end up waiting for this girl, she might be a good person to be with, because it sounds like she's not the type to just date willingly, I'm saying, randomly here and there. And again, though, at the end of the day, though, if she does say that she doesn't feel the same way, that's how it is, bro. You just got to take that and like be like, all right, like, that's fine, be respectful, be cool. And then it sounds like that's what it's been like. I told her it's okay, and I just wanted to know her point on it. Hey, man, like, that's a great way to take it, bro. That's a great way to take it. Some people, like, when it comes down to confessing feelings for someone, it's such a difficult thing. I've never obviously really heard it more from a female point of view. It's normally like guys that will make the first move. Sometimes it's girls, like, that's definitely the case, but a lot of times it's guys. I can't tell you why that is, but from my point of view, I've always seen it more as it's being guys that do it. Like, they'll like, take the first step and like ask someone out or whatever, right? But like, when it comes down to it, man, like, it's a very hard thing to do. You know what I mean, bro? Because you're essentially making yourself completely vulnerable, right? You're telling someone that you really like them more than just a friend. You love them potentially, or whatever, however you want to word it. And I think that's such a big thing to do. And it's such a really vulnerable thing to do, because realistically, like, it could go completely south. You could have a horrible person that is not willing to be like, oh, hey, like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, or I'm not looking for a relationship, or whatever it may be. You could have someone that's very, vengeful, very spiteful, that is just a horrible, like, mean person in general. And like, thankfully, it doesn't sound like that girl is, you know what I mean? Run far. She appreciates it. Run far. I think it's one of those things. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I don't know about anybody else. I mean, her saying she appreciates it, like, your interest in her, I feel like that's just kind of like a way of saying like, oh, like, I'm glad you, like, like, think of me like that or whatnot. I can't really think of like how it would be perhaps like translated in any other sort of way, that kind of like emotion. Like, what else do you say without saying like, no, I'm just not interested? Like, you want to seem polite, of course, in that regard, Does one join tonight? Yeah, jump on in if you can, bro. It'd be lovely to have you. And to me, it's completely understandable, since that relationship was for 2.5. Wow, yeah, dude, yeah, man, of course, dude. 2.5 years is a substantial amount of time to be with someone, 100%, bro. I mean, that is insane, dude. Guys, we're getting some lag right now. You know what I'm gonna do, peeps? With love and respect, I'm gonna turn off the song requests just for a little bit. I do want to keep them on, but it's literally just because sometimes they cause a substantial amount of lag for me, especially if my Wi-Fi is not acting the best. So I'm gonna turn it off if that's cool, just for a little while, not for like ever and ever, but just for a little while. We'll do shuffle. Let me go here like that. I'm gonna put on my own songs on Spotify, if that's cool with you guys. Is that cool, everybody? We all cool with that, guys? If you guys don't mind, apologies. It's just because sometimes it can help prevent the lag. So let me know if this sounds okay and stuff. Hopefully it does. Sorry, just switching that over. But yeah. Let me see here 1 second. Does one join tonight? Oh, sorry. I don't know. It just sounds weird to say, to respond to that like that. I get you. I think it is a bit like it's a bit of an odd maybe way to like word something, but in those situations, I can imagine it's something. It's an awkward situation for everybody, like for her and for you. You know what I mean? So it's like how do you say it without sounding weird or something? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to make it any, like, you don't want to make them feel awkward or anything like that. If that makes any sense, does that make any sense? Does that help? You know what I mean? So like, it's just yeah, it's a weird situation, I imagine. No, No, it's can I be fricked? I'm in bed. Oh wait. Oh, can I be? Oh, I'm in bed right now. No worries, bro. No worries, man. If you're cozy, dude. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, man. I get you, dude. I get you if you're cozy, man. There's nothing worse than being cozy and having to get out of bed to go do something that like absolutely sucks, man. Like you ever go to bed and like you're lying down, you're comfy, you're cozy, like it's all's well, man. All's well in your, you know, in your world. And then all of a sudden you need a pee. And like your body's like your mind's going like, nah, I don't want to get up because I'm never gonna be this comfy again. But like your body's like, dude, I'm gonna piss myself if I don't get up. So you have to get up and go for a pee. It's awful, man. It's awful. That's why it's like always go for a pee before bed. That's like a given rule. Given rule. Come on now. Let me see you get a quick drink right now. 1 sec. It's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. Yeah, I made a cup of tea before stream, and my bloody my kettle was acting up a little bit. It was pretty much full. Like it wasn't full, but it was quite full. And my mom's kettle can be a bit iffy sometimes. But I boiled it, and it was just taking a while to boil. And I'm talking like you could hear the water bubbling for like this like a minute straight. And I'm going, no, that's something's not up there. That's too much water. Like it's struggling. I went over and just had to like stop it and like empty out and stuff, and like, you know, put a little bit less in because it was packed. That's me every day. That's you every day, Dad. No, dude, nothing worse, man. Nothing worse, bro. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst like enemy. I'm telling you, man. Like the getting in bed, being comfy and cozy, and going, oh, like it's been a long day. You don't go, oh, I can finally put my feet up and just rest. And then all of a sudden, it's like, I need a pee. You know, like it's the worst, man. It's the worst. I'm telling you, it's the worst. Old man Joe. No. Listen, man. I ain't no old man Joe. Listen, when it comes down to do my bladder's solid. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can hold the piss for hours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. 20k off a large plot. GG, Ali. GG. I don't know if we have any large plots available, man. I think they might have to be discontinued because like I don't think we have any. You like, I'll have to check. We might be able to make one more, but like I don't know, man. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. Let me see here, right? Small bladder Joe. Let me see here, right? Debating on if I get out of bed so I can join. Damn, Max, are you in bed as well? Also, Joe, if I tunnel under the ground to the city, I cover the tunnel on chest, someone can break it. Is that allowed? Yeah, I mean, you could do that. It's a bit weird, but like, yeah, I mean, I guess. As long as it doesn't cause lag, because, you know, like entity or like things like tunnels and stuff might cause lag. You know, I'm no expert, but like, I'd imagine they could, you know? You know what? You know what really? I was gonna say grinds my gears, but it's cringe to say out loud. You know what annoys me though is like this, right? If I'm gonna have to budget this road across a little bit more, what's gonna kill me is the fact that like this whole thing is gonna be a pain. There's gonna be dead land here that I'm gonna have to like give to someone, like give to the people on these plots. And that's a lot of chests. Exactly, yeah, a lot of chests. At the very bottom of the map, or a block that can only break like barrels. Well, barrels would be better. Yeah, barrels would be better. Chests would create lag. But yeah, barrels would be better, but it's a lot of barrels. My friend Mario and Sophia. You got a friend called Mario? Wow, I've never known anybody called Mario like in IRL. And Sophia told me to tell her, and they told me Friday she was talking to someone else. I took it with a grain of salt and to just discuss it with her. And now she's asking about what they told me. I'm dead. Oh, dude, man, yeah, because like if she knows that like I'm gonna switch off, by the way, the rap. I'm gonna put on some lo-fi stuff, more like chill bits. Epidemic, actually. Just much better than this. Sorry, like I love my rap, but like sometimes it's a bit too much. But like but yeah, like if she knows that like your friend set it up for you to tell her or ask her, like she might feel a certain way about that for sure, 100%. My head's been killing me the past 4 days now. Really, Axel? Is this because of the tooth thing? Yeah, or like what you believe might be the tooth thing and whatnot? What other blocks are bound to players? I bet I'm out of bed. Well, a weird one that we found out, I think it was Ree who actually discovered this. Ree or Axel was pumpkins. I don't know if that was entirely true though, but apparently pumpkins are locked by certain players. Like if you place a pumpkin, you can't break that pumpkin, or something. Like if someone else, excuse me, let me reword that. If someone else places a pumpkin and you try and break it, you can. I think it was because Cat had some in his farm area over here. Furnaces are a good one. Furnace, that's a good one. Furnaces, yeah, just cobble, that's true. Very, very, very true. All right, let me go here like this. Let me see right now what we can work on today, peeps. I want to try and really build something cool, but you know, what I really want to work on. I want to work on the orbital, which is Wasabi's hotel, like his building, but I just can't at the minute. Someone's like, what do you mean you can't? Like, how can't you? It's because I need Acacia, and Acacia is like nowhere nearby. Like it's a bit of a distance, as far as I'm aware. It's like, let me check. Oh gosh, it would have to be. Like maybe, yeah, like here, look for Acacia, but right here, it's far away. So I'm gonna have to build the tree farm first before then, which, you know, like I'm gonna do, of course, but like it's just a pain, because that's why I'm like, oh, I'm putting it off a little bit, you know? There's not much reason to cover something in lockable though. If it gets griefed, it just gets rolled back. Well, yeah, exactly. Nah, they're not lockable. It was a weird glitch. Oh, is that what it was? Pumpkin was a bug. Was it just a bug? Oh, I see. I didn't mention the other thing. You didn't mention the other thing? They only told me to discuss it with her. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Don't like throw them under the bus, because obviously, like, dude, yeah, I mean, not really ideal. They're not really going to be very happy with you if you know they find out that's the case. Like, oh, you threw us on the bus. What the hell, man? But like if it's a case of like, oh yeah, like yeah, I just thought I'd ask now. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Fair enough. I'm literally restocking my shop right now. Do you have a lot of acacia though? That's a big question. All right, at my desk now. Awesome, Axel. Awesome, Axel. Sorry, English. Right. What I need to do right now. This road here is going to have to get pushed back an extra 3 blocks, which is a pain, man. I need to work on some bits around here. I'm just trying to think what I should work on right now. Let's have a look at our schematics. See what we can work on. Dineries, Bolden, Cinema, Helo Skyscraper, Orbital. It's kind of like a. I don't know. There's the city center. Where is it at here? I think I put down. I'm pretty sure. It was like basically the city center that we have right now, but like the finished version because this one's like very dull and depressing. I ain't trying to drag them down with me. No, man, you ain't dragging yourself down. You know what I'm saying, bro? 100%, man. But like, definitely, it's worth just worth being cool with her. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, she's not upset or annoyed or anything like that because it's not the vibe you want. You know what we'll do? We'll rip this out here. This right? We're gonna rip out the city center and rebuild this. The only problem is the city center is a little bit like. It's a little bit weird here, right? Because I've got an option. I'd love to hear some thoughts from everybody right now, right? Let me try and land here if I can. As you guys know, I'm moving, this building over here, right? And essentially with me doing that, basically this big chunk of land right here will be free space, which I may use for something. But I'm also like, I don't really know what I'd put here. You know what I mean? Like I could put like the moose box, like the general store, or I could add something else. I'd rather maybe put something else here. But I've also considered just getting rid of this road in the middle here because like it's not really necessary. Getting rid of this and then making this this whole square here at the city center and maybe redesigning it and getting rid of this design and making something different and getting some help with it or something. Like I was going to make it woodland originally, and I think Ryu was the one who was like, don't do that. She was like, I think it was, our opinion was like, there's already enough woodlands. If you make more, it's a bit like, I'm not really too sure. And I was like, oh, valid. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So I might rip this out, make this like a different city center. You can rebuild it, but I wouldn't move the center. No, I think I'm going to keep the center. What I'm going to do is essentially like keep this, but like make it like, so instead of it ending there, it goes to here. So it's just so it's a bit longer and it's kind of like, it's the same, like in the sense, like line of like this area here, if that makes sense, And it just means that like this is the back of the city here. You know what I mean? It isn't like this is the back of the city and then there's some shops here, which is a weird thing. And it just also makes it like the academy looks like in its own view. Because I want this academy building to be like a big building that's like a big staple in this area, if that makes sense. Just now, wait, stalking your shop. Shake my head. Let me go here like this, right? Let's go here and break this down. Save had enough. Try and break this down if we can. But yeah, so I'm really happy to get today's video, well, not today's, but Friday's video done. It's been kind of a long time coming, you know what I mean? I've been meaning to get it done and dusted. I've had the files done since like December-ish or whatever, like when I was last at Rees. Well, not last, but the time before that, I'd recorded them all and done it all there, but it was like 100 gigs worth of footage, as I said. And it was like, I think 2 hours worth of audio I'd cut down and stuff, because it was, again, like an hour-long video. Went through though and done it, and I'm glad to be done with it in a sense. Like, not in a bad sense, just because it was such a big thing, and it was so overwhelming. I was like, I'll put that off till later, put that off till later, put that off till later. And I'm glad I've got it done, because with that done now, I can either upload it tonight or tomorrow. It's either and/or, but that's going out this Friday. And what I'm going to be doing, I talked about as my latest member vlog, is I want to start recording content in advance and scheduling it if possible. So like, every video for like every Friday of the month, essentially, like what I'll do is this video will go out this Friday, and then what I'm going to maybe start doing is working on like the next 3 Fridays worth of videos, because they're all build tutorials, and it means that I can kind of stay in the zone of like that type of video and not fall out of it. Because if I do like a build tutorial, then a normal tutorial, then a news video, or whatever, like coming and going with things, it makes it harder to do build tutorials or other types of videos. When I'm already in that zone, it's easier. Like if I'm doing 7 days to die content, it's easier to do more of it when I'm already in the midst of doing it, if that makes any sense. So my idea is like, all right, I'm going to do like this Friday's video, and then the next and the next and the next, and just kind of like get like four weeks worth of Friday's content done. And that's like, all right, guaranteed video scheduled for every single Friday. Brilliant. Let's get to work on Saturday. Let's get to work on Sunday. Sunday is kind of a cool one, because I skip that because that's this week in Minecraft meant to be, so that's fine. But like Saturday for sure, you know what I mean? Monday is meant to be my member vlog days when I do them every month, but like it's kind of like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So I'm not really too bugged about that. It's what it is, but like Tuesday and stuff onwards, that's one thing. Maybe you can make market stalls again for the center area. We already have an area planned out for market stalls near GT's area. It was just a bit of like dead land. I was like, oh, what can I do with this land? And I had like no idea. We could always move it here and make like a bigger area for market stalls, like have dozens of market stalls here. But I'm like, I don't really know how I do it. But like, I mean, we definitely could. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like have to chat with you about it. Wow, that's like, yeah, man. It was a bunch. It was a lot of work, man. Honestly, I was at it for like a good couple of weeks now. Like not straight though. You know, like I would do it for like a day or two straight, and then I was like, ugh, but you know, like a bit bored of this kind of thing because it's a lot of like repetitive editing and doing bits, and I was like a bit bored of this. All right, cool. Like take a break, go do something else, and then a couple days later come back, you know, do some bits, come and go, and that's essentially what I've done a good few times. But it was again like a lot of footage, a lot of stuff, and it was kind of one of those videos where like it's so overwhelming, you know what I mean, bro? Where like you're sitting there and you're like, I need to do this, but I kind of don't want to. And I also don't know if I can do it right. And I also don't know if I've got the time or energy to sit here and do it. You know what I mean? And that's the worst kind of a video. But it's so great once it's done. Like right now, I feel like whew, like pressure relieves, excuse me, taken off my shoulders. Scheduling has helped me feel less stressed and made me actually want to do bonus videos and low-key enjoy it more than I have in a while because I don't have to do anything most days. So as I'm ahead, so I'd recommend it for sure. No, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comment as well. Yeah, I think it's just it can't do anything but help me. You know what I mean, man? Because there's days, you know, where like you're kind of in that mood where you want to record and you could record 1 or 2 or 3 videos, and then there's other days where you're just like, no, I don't feel it today. I just want to stream, or I don't even want to do anything. You know what I mean? And it's nice when you have that kind of option. That makes sense. I'm tempted to make a creative world trying to design a with markets. Wait, so, excuse me. Oh, okay, like that. I'm tempted to make a creative world trying to design a city with skyscrapers and buildings. So that would be quite cool. Yeah, for sure. It would be a really cool concept, honestly. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about this? The new thing that came from Minecraft today? I haven't really had a minute to post that. I was gonna put it on my community tab. I didn't really get a minute to share. Gas. Well, not get just anything. Leads now can be attached to multiple mobs. Like one lead can attach to one mob to another, to another, to another. You can also now have your flying gas, happy gas. You can have boats connected to them with mobs. So you can fly your mobs away in anywhere you want in the world. Gas carrying boats is an insanely big thing for Minecraft. You can essentially use that to transport villagers anywhere in the world. You can also have like players essentially in the boats as well. You know what I mean? No notification Twitch. Really, man? What? Dude, I'm not getting notifications. Oh, really? Are you guys sure? L slush. That's so weird. You guys aren't getting notifications. Oh, but yeah, did you not know about this? Me and Slush are playing, and just saw you were live. What? That's crazy, man. I'm surprised you guys never got any notifications at all. Did anybody else not get notifications via Discord? Or via, sorry, Twitch? Like, I would say it's my go live notifications, but there's nothing wrong about it. I got them, did you? Nice. I'm really confused. Discord said no. Yeah, Discord, yeah, but what about Twitch? And the Discord one, oh, yeah, Discord always works, yeah. I didn't get a notification yesterday. That's so weird. So strange. I couldn't tell you why. That's so peculiar. Yeah, I got the Discord one. I didn't get a Discord one either. Did you not? Strange, man. Strange. Very strange. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys haven't already heard about this was Mojang just released it today. I think it was the new Java snapshot, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. I've not really been too tuned into what's going on in Minecraft just this week because just IRL stuff, like doing bits and bobs, kind of keeping a bit busy and had a lot going on. So I've just not really been as tuned in as I'd like to be, but I will be probably like by tomorrow or next day. But like, yeah, essentially now you can have a lead that's connected to one mob to another, to another, to another, to another, like an endless queue. And you can do some pretty cool stuff essentially. And like what we already mentioned, of course, you can essentially have like boats connected to your rival gas with leads that could transport villagers, and that is, guys, that is insane. I don't have to tell y'all how insane that is for transporting mobs around the world. You know what I mean? In general, like that is a huge thing. Like that really, really, really is. Like that is a small thing, very small, but such a good thing. Like I'm telling you, so many people are like, well done, Mojang. Like that was a good thing. The next thing I want to see, well, the gamer, he said it before I even could on Twitter, and he got like 130, maybe 150 likes on his post. The next thing I want to see, if we're doing this whole like connecting things together, let me connect minecarts together. I want to be able to connect minecarts to other minecarts and make train systems using powered like minecart furnaces to go around my world and drop stuff off or whatever. Let me do that, Mojang. Let me do that. Why not, Mojang? Or even just let me connect minecarts together. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you can now, like, essentially, if you have, like, minecarts to connect together, you can have, like, a bunch of, like, chest minecarts with all your materials or whatever, all like, say you live in the city or, like, say you have a business in the city, but you want to get like materials from Service Porter City, and like they only produce those materials over there. Or like say for example, like I don't know, like you have a farm somewhere else, you want to move it, you can put it on a, you know, again like what I just said there, a minecart like a minecart chains like chest line, and just send it all the way over. It'd be great, you know what I'm saying? It'd be so much better for transporting items. It wouldn't be ideal per se, but it would be cool. Joe, can I get my VIP tag back? Oh, do you not have it? Yeah, for sure. You're asking the wrong person, Deno. Yeah, no, for sure. We can definitely get it back. Joe, when's the Happy Gas coming out? We making a train? Dude, we're going to have to, literally, bro. I actually seen someone make, like, a train system with it. It was so damn cool. They actually had, like, a full-on working train system. It was mad. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Is it Madge? Welcome to the stream. My name is Jojo Silverjoy. Pleasure to have you here, bud. How you doing? I got 2 minecarts open, or Minecrafts open right now. Wait, really? Oh my god, man. My only thing right now is my channel has been popping off as a few vids did really well, but it's slowing down, and I'm dreading those downwards arrows and stuff. Even though it's not all about the numbers, I already know no matter how many views I get, it'll be hard to not feel demotivated or like I'm going down, even if it's just back to near or more normal levels. Dude, I mean, Dan, I get you, bro. I get you there 100%, bro. It does suck, man, in that regard where like you know, you make a video and it's like, oh, performing like, you know, like let's say 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's like, oh, dude. Or like when you just see that the views and subs for that month just are way down, and you're like, watch time, etc., even revenue, and you're like, oh, dude, come on, man. You know what I mean? It sucks. But hey, man, it's part of this roller coaster. You know what I mean, bro? That's it, man. Don't try not to let it bug you too much. I know it's so much easier said than done, bro. I get it as well, man. You know what I mean? For me, like I at a point where like, this would be, gosh, how many months ago now? Maybe even a year ago. This channel got to like, well, this channel, my main channel, like the YouTube channel, it got to like 90,000 views a month, and that to some is like, Joe, that's insane. Like for me, I've never dropped below 100,000 views a month gained like actively since like 2018. So like that happening in 2023 or 24, whenever it was, I think it was 24, because that was like a really low year for me essentially. Like health wise, like everything, like the whole financially, like everything, like the whole thing was a bit of a low kind of year in general. Like there was a lot of things that were not ideal that year, right? For me personally, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that year though, like the views started to dip to like 90k a month, and I was like, most people be like, oh, that's still great, Joe, and I was just like, no, man, like that's a huge red flag. And the minute now they've not dipped below like 200,000 per month, like for a while, because I just worked my ass off. I was like, we need to start making more tutorials, educational content, and just more videos in general. And I just hit a stride and just got to work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting back there at the minute. I'm trying to like find my routine. And I think you've already heard me say this, Dan, but like my main thing at the minute is focusing on my health. It's such a bastard in a sense, because like at the minute I'm doing like, I get up, I go to the gym. Today I was there, and you know, by the time I go there, come back, you know, do my cardio, whatever, I've been there for like 2 hours, at least 2.5. And that just throws a wrench in my day, because I'm like, oh fuck, I'm already kind of late, I've got things to do, whatever. And like it kind of delays my day quite a bit. It's like 2.5 hours that I otherwise would have liked to have used on working. But like I'm having to really prioritize and focus on my health at the minute. That's my number one priority. As much as it sucks in a way, because like I love my work, I love doing YouTube, I love this, but like as much as I love that, I need my health. You know what I mean? But like losing weight is like, that's something that's life or death for me at the minute. Like in a sense of like, I cannot deal with being in like XL clothing, or just feeling fat, or just feeling like I don't like not being comfortable in clothes, like other types of clothes, or even just being comfortable without jumpers. Like, dude, no, man. Or not liking how I look in the mirror, be like, no, I feel like I look fat. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, that mental fatigue that's taking from me is too much, and it's costing me more than any sort of revenue or any views or anything. And I'm like, let me work on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm thankful that my views are doing all right though. Let me see. Joe, I saw a video you can make trains. Yeah, the Happy Gas train thing, dude. We definitely got to make that 100%. No, sorry, I'm a little bit behind right now. Sorry. IP, what's up? Hey, what's up, Madge? Let me see. I got banned from another chat today. Wait, you did? Really? There's a tutorial guy on TikTok, and he's so freaking funny. Hard tap first was it Scar? Now this. Who was it? Wait, who was it? This time it was on Kick, so I don't mind. I don't care much. I thought you don't really use Kick. Or I thought you don't even use Kick. I thought you'd mentioned that in the past. Go up here like this, right? Try and flying up. Come on. Try and land up here. Oh, peeps. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like for me, I love seeing progress, right? And progress is like I don't know if anybody else, but like that's how my thing is. You know what I mean? Like that's like how my brain works. I like to see some level of progress, right? And will it be like, oh, you gain a lot more followers than you did last month, or subs or views? But like even for the minute, like I'm feeding off of my health. Like for me at the minute, just like I'm just like passing days. Like tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. The next day I'm gonna go to the gym. The next day I'm gonna go to the gym. The next day I'm gonna go to the gym. And like for me, it's that coming back from the gym and checking my weight and be like, all right, how much have I dropped? half a pound, brilliant, whatever, cool. Keep moving, like that's just making time fly past. And if I can get in that rhythm where like days are flying past, but I'm also working and doing the jip, like that's where I need to be. You know what I mean? Like that's great. This time it's on kick. Oh, I've hit 1 million. Wow, man. 1 million views in April so far. 1.5 if you count shorts and streams. Pretty sure that's my best ever. Dude, 1.5 million is insane, bro. My highest like month for views ever would be probably a few months back, actually. I think it was. I got to like, I think it was like 500K. Or no, maybe, no, that wasn't a few months back. That'd be like a good bit back, in fact. But 500K in a month, bro, and that was insane. Like 3,000 subs gained, which was like that was cool, man. That was a good month, you know what I'm saying? But dude, 1.5, dude, like that's insane, bro. That is mad. That is insane. You know, it's kind of mad. I don't know about you, Dan. Sometimes I sit there. I was on the way back from the gym. I think it was like, what, not yesterday, the day before that. Or maybe it was yesterday, one of the two. A lot of days are kind of weeding into each other now. But like, I was on the way back from the gym and I was kind of thinking like, as when you were responding, so sorry if I ignored anything. No, bro, you're all good, man. You're all good, bro. I was just yapping a little bit. But like, when it comes down to like the views per month thing, man, I was thinking about it on the way back from the gym the other day, and I was like, it's kind of mad to think like 200,000 people have watched me this month. Like maybe, you know, like good for you, and probably the same people, whatever. But like, there's definitely not like 10 or 20,000 people watching the same videos over and over. You know what I mean? But like, 200,000 people is so many people. Like that is insane. You know what I mean, right? And like, but like comparison, like 1 million people, 1.5 million people. Like, dude, that's insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit there and be like, wow, man. Like that. I don't care what anybody says. Like, oh, you know, got 1 million subs. You're not famous. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying, dude? When it comes down to it, bro, 1 million people watching a month, 500,000, you know, like 1.5 million, whatever the number is. I don't care what anybody says. People go, oh, you're not really a huge YouTuber. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up, man. 1.5 million people, dude, you're a celebrity. That, like, bro, at that point, that's like celebrity status in my brain. That's how I look at it now. I'm like, dude, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Well done to you, dude. That's honestly, man, genuinely well done, bro. Like, you should be very proud of yourself. Honestly, man, that's incredible. Lag, I think there's a lot of lag happening in a minute. I don't know what it is or why. I really couldn't tell you. For some reason, just my Wi-Fi has been a little bit jittery at the minute. Yeah, it's just been really jittery. It's really odd. Sorry about this, everybody. Hopefully it won't continue. It's maybe just one of those nights where my phone's just like up and down Wi-Fi wise. Couldn't tell you why, but it is what it is. The first ban from Scar's Twitch chat because I'm mentioning and said, ooh, it's Joe, after they mentioned another hermit called Joe Hills. Wait, and you got banned for that? Dude, that's silly, hard hat. What? That's just so soft and silly. Like, what the hell, man? You said, ooh, it's Joe, and they're like, oh, ban. Completely shocking discovery. This will change my business forever. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm concerned. This will change my business forever. All right, Axel, by the way, thank you so much for the help here. I really appreciate it. It's such a pain because like these are like not the hardest blocks to break, but Polished Deep Slate is a bit of a pain. But yeah, I'm gonna get these broken and then figure out where Wasabi's is gonna be and then go from there. Let's go here like this. I've got to keep lining up the roads, you know, but I keep putting it off because my brain's like, I don't want to go through the mental exhaustion of having to line everything up. But all I've got to do is essentially line up the one back road and then like move slightly up and like line up the other roads and then move slightly up. I just keep making sure they're all lined up correctly. But my brain is just so worried that like something's going to be off and I'm going to lose it. I'm like, no. It came at the perfect time because I was really struggling and losing a bit of hope as a content creator. Oh, bro, man. No, dude, Dan, you're doing incredible, bro, man. You really are, dude. You know what I'm saying, man? Dude, you really are, man. 100%, bro. But I get you, man. It's a good little boost, I can imagine. 100%, dude. 100%, man. I'm excited to kind of keep focusing on content creation. I love streaming at the minute, and I'm going to keep streaming as much as I can. But I want to try and make my streams more of like a, not like in a rude sense, but more of like an afterthought. My streams will be like the 10 o'clock onwards kind of things that I do. And then on Mondays, a little bit earlier on Monday, like on, you know, every week, obviously, like a little bit earlier in the day. But like, I want to try and make them kind of more of an afterthought and be working on videos throughout the day more consistently and more efficiently as well. It's why I'm just trying to figure out time management and kind of like work my time out or like work with my time the best I can, which is always a challenge, but I'm getting there bit by bit. You know, making time for the gym, getting up doing that, come back, and then trying to work on videos and trying to get video stuff done. It's really important and stuff. So yeah, I've got my laptop here from Ree's just so that if basically I don't show my mom or my stepdad in the living room while I'm working throughout the day, because they're sometimes in here till 10 o'clock at night when I'm about to go live, then they'll like leave the room. But like if they are, I can like go through to the bedroom and go like work on scripts or even record audio, then come back through and edit it through here. You know what I mean? Doing stuff like that and getting things made more efficient is a big thing. And just trying to like drop some things as well that are like just mentally taking more of my effort that they don't need to be. For example, one of them is like the Forgotten Podcast, where we just recorded episode 57 with Fedstuns, which I'm really happy to say, or Feedstuns, sorry. It was a great episode. I'm excited for everybody to see it. That'll be hopefully out this Saturday. I'm going to then message Coda, or Cause, who's a good friend of mine. He was on for episode 48, but it was a fuck up. We didn't get to record his episode. Going to get him on, record his episode, get that done, and then hopefully Trey or Cairo, get him on, get his episode done, and then do episode 16. That's us. Like, that'll be the last episode. Maybe not ever, like, I don't want to say like ever, but like, it'll be the last episode for a long time, just because I love the show. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a passion project, but I just feel like it's taking up too much time and it's too much energy for me and for Joe as a co-host. But also as well, it's just not worthwhile. Like, realistically, like when you're like a young kid and you're starting YouTube and stuff, like you can, you know, like, yeah, you can, even if you're not even just a young kid, if you're just someone who just does it as a hobby, you don't have to care too much about views and subs. But like when it is your full-time job, like it is for me, of course, like I have to kind of care, you know what I mean? I have to be like, listen, I can't just keep doing videos and get no views. Like, you've got to like read the room a little bit, you know? Like, I do my How to Build a Minigames lobby series, and that gets like very little to no views. But at the same extent, I'm not bugged because that is a bit more of a passion project. But at the same extent, I am excited to kind of be done with that, and not disrespectfully, but in a good way, because like, again, it doesn't really do that well, you know what I mean? So it's good to do like little passion projects as long as they can be done in short bursts and you can figure out what works. But yeah, just trying to just kind of like get time, you know, to do more big projects and bigger videos. Sorry, too lazy to tell you. What's this? What emote is that, Saul? What emote is that? I've discovered. Oh, wait, let me read this here. Yeah, it's crazy. Wait, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, sorry, let me read here. Wait, lag. It came at the perfect. Oh, you were already. Sorry. I've discovered something great that I don't think was possible. Tell me, man. What was it? Never mind. Re-shut it down. Oh, was it? Oh, gosh, re-shut it down. Concern. Presume it's something silly. I am very, very, very intrigued. Oh, goodness. Oh, by the way, Slush, I'm gonna bring this up because you never really let me know. It's not a big rush right now, obviously. It's one of like the foreseeable projects, but it's not something that needs to be done right now. Did you give much thought about the whole, you wanted to maybe like, or considering like moving your skyscraper from your city, Zenith, to this city? You know, like, you know which one I'm talking about, the apartment one? Did you give it any thought or something like that? Like, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Your hard hat. Because I know that you guys are kind of going for like a no skyscraper kind of like city and area, which is totally fine. Like, I understand that's kind of like your idea. But I was just kind of intrigued. I remember a little while back you were like mentioning that you like sell me, and I was like, nah, dude, I wouldn't buy it, but like I would, like, if you wanted me to, I could take it down. Like, totally myself, I'll take it down, of course. Oh, I don't really know. I don't really care. I was going to remove it eventually. Well, if you want, let me take it down. I'll do the work. I'll take it all down, move it with all the materials, and then rebuild it in the city here and give you in hard hat, like, the best apartments, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Just like another like little apartment complex building. Only have a few rooms, but I just like the concept of it. It'll be quite cool. No, the thing I realized works, just not as well without it. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Get your content. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Let me see. I don't know if I showed you where I want it, but it'd be a good area. It'll be like quite a nice, like proper good area over the city. It'll be essentially like right here, like this kind of area, roughly, give or take. So it'll look really good personally. But yeah. All right, let's see. Sniffles. All right, let's put this in here like this. I've got to have an area to store all the, what's called, all the bloody blocks. All right, looking good there. Looking good. We're going to head up here. Oh, frick it, we'll just go over here. Oh my goodness. Guarantee I know what it is. Guarantee you know what it is. Oh, there we go. Perfect. But yeah, thanks, Axel. Did you just put a beacon there, by the way? Thank you. Or yeah, you just moved across. Thank you, Axel. Thank you. We're almost done, but like, thank you. I said, we'll clear this out. I can also clear the old bank area. I need to move the villagers from the bottom floor though. The what are they called? The ones that you can sell stone to. No tunnel bores before you ask. Yeah, no tunnel bores. That's something that we did kind of acknowledge a long time ago. Like we did agree with that. Say then. Wait, sorry, let me see. I'm gonna do anything when was it with the back? Maybe I might get some help from people to like help me like try and design something with the back, because the back is very bland. You know what I mean, man? But like, I definitely wouldn't mind trying to like mess with it. But at the minute, I was probably just gonna build it 1-to-1 and then mess with it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get a lot of my schematics like built and done, but at the same extent, it's very slow because I like to go back and forth for projects. I never like to just have one thing that I'm doing constantly, or else I can get very burnt out. I don't have enough iron. I don't think it has to. Oh, Axel, I was gonna say, well, go help you. I think I've got iron blocks or something like that. Iron somewhere at least in my superstore. Help yourself to like grab some bits for beacons. Don't mind. I just lost some friends, I guess. Oh no, dude, what's happened? Is this because of this girl? I was told it was a stack and a half, but not true. It's a 2.5. Yeah, it's 2 stacks and 36 for a beacon. Go back to Minecraft less boring. Going back to Minecraft makes Minecraft less boring. Going back to back makes Minecraft less boring. Or going back to back? Do you mean like, you mean project-wise? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Why did you build with Acacia? It's so ugly. It's actually not. I'm not going to lie. When it comes down to it, it looks really good on Wasabi's building. Normally, I don't build with Acacia at all. But it's just for the Wasabi's hotel, the orbital. Like, honestly, once it's finished, you'll see. I mean, it looks really, 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 really pretty. It's going to be going roughly right there, but I need to destroy these buildings first and stuff. And I need to make sure I am 100% all good here. Why did you build with Acacia? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess. No, unfortunately. What happened? Bro, what happened, man? Yeah. I'm guessing she's messaged them and they've kicked off at you or something. I hope that's not the case though, man. But that's awful if it is. I'm so sorry to hear. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. We'll get this sorted out in a minute. I don't care. I'm just done right now. No, bro. Listen, man. Have a minute, bro. Have a minute, man. Like, don't let this overwhelm you too much. You know what I'm saying, bro. It's just like shit's happening right now. You're kind of in the midst of it, of course, bro. But like things will be alright, man. Was it ball up and cry? Oh, bro. No, man. No, dude. No. Listen, bro. Listen, man. What's really happened? What did she say? This girl? I thought everything was chill. Like, obviously she was like, oh, like, who told you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You only told her so much and stuff. What happened? Like, talk about it, bro. Talk about it, man. Vent. You know what I'm saying? You're good, bro. You'll be alright, man. Yeah, but in general, Acacia is just such a bad block. It is. I'm not the biggest fan of Acacia. I like the wood because it is kind of like nice. It's in like a grey kind of tone. But otherwise, I'm like, I probably wouldn't use it. You know what I mean? If it was going to happen like this, I wouldn't have done this shit. Oh, dude, man, dude. I'm guessing it's went really south, bud. Let me go here like this. Keep mind this out. 1 sec. Not really. You just have to know how to use it, LML. Yeah, well, that's kind of a truth as well. When it comes to Acacia, you just got to really know when to use it and where it really applies itself well. Unfortunately, leaving on bad terms is always better than ending on good terms. Oh, I would disagree with that, bro. I disagree with that. I think it makes it perhaps easier to some extent when it comes into losing friends and stuff like that, if that is the case. But, like, it's definitely not the best, bro. I left on bad terms with this guy, Jason. It was a good friend of mine for many, many, many years once. Well, not once. It was still on essentially bad terms, and it's horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be in that way. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to leave on bad terms with people if you can avoid it. Because the next conversation you have is an apology on both sides. Good terms means you never talk again. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I agree with that mentality there. You know what I'm saying? Each to their own, but I don't know if I do. KP, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? How's your day been? Go here like this. Stash doesn't even put this occasion here. We're gonna use this soon, by the way. All this stuff. I'm gonna actually start working on the street lights at the back of the city. I'm gonna go from the academy this way and try and make sure I've got everything else up right. I just don't know. Oh man. Well, talk about it, bro. What's happened? Not to try and push him, like, prod you a little bit, but, like, what's happened, dude? I'm guessing she's told your friends, and have they got annoyed at you for telling her that you told, that they told you or something? Or, I give weird vibes. One of them said I gave weird vibes. What, one of, like, your friends? Not this girl. Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Running a little bit late streaming tonight, hence the title. Very, very, very late, actually, to be honest. But it's all good. I had a good night. I've just been editing today, been at the gym, been keeping kind of active, doing bits. I'm quite chuffed at that. It's pretty good, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, right? Speaking of, like, the gym again for a minute, I keep obsessing about it in terms of talking, right? I don't know if anybody's got this right now. For me, I don't know if hopefully it's not going to be like linger too long, but I feel like I might have hit a bit of a plateau, which is not bad. It's just a point where like you're losing weight very, very, very quickly. And then you get to a certain weight and then all of a sudden your body's like, hold on a second. Now you're going to have to spend like the next 2 weeks losing what would normally take you 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of situation. I'm not like at a really bad point, but it's just, I feel like it took me like 2 days to get from 213 down to 212. Which isn't terrible, but I'm at 212 point, I think like 70 or 80, which is still high. And I'm like, all right, okay, sus. You know what I'm saying? Sus. So I'm intrigued where I'm going to be at tomorrow. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be at like either low 212 or 211 preferably, because I just want to keep seeing that number go down. I want to be at 210. In my own experience, it's always the case. Haven't talked to a single one of my exes that have ended on good terms. Well, I mean, I feel like you want exes and relationships like that to end on good terms. If they end on bad terms, that's not really the best case. Like I guess it's like it is if you want to try and slide back in their DMs again. I guess I don't know, maybe, but yeah. Let me see. One of them said I give bad vibes, and he said he didn't want that stuff around him or his relationship with his girlfriend. Whoa, man! Whoa! What do you mean bad vibes? Or like whoa? What the hell, man? I thought you guys were all like everything was cool until this conversation. But he says you give weird vibes. Like, I'd just be asking, like, dude, what do you mean, bro? I thought we're all good. What are you talking about, man? Where's this coming from? Like, I'm sorry if, like, I'd be like, I'm sorry if I upset you or something like that. You know what I mean? But, like, where's this coming from? You're like, this is weird, man. It's just so left field. And he said he doesn't mind talking with me at school, but doesn't want anything else to do with me after school. Dude, man, if I was you, I'd be just saying to him, like, be like saying, listen, man, like, can we just real quick put a pin in it, pause? But like, what have I said? What's happening here, man? This feels so out of pocket and so random. Yeah, I'd be like, this feels like you don't want to say like it feels like you're overreacting because that can come out like a bit aggressive, right? But like I agree with Hard Hat, though it totally is overreacting. They then unfriended me on Snap. Well, wow, man. You better, yeah, man, better off without them, dude. I'm sorry, man. Like straight up, like that sounds really shitty behavior. I'm not gonna lie, that type of like shit, that winds me up more than anything when it comes down to someone saying something. You know, when someone says something and they're like, oh, like say their piece, and then they go ahead and defriend you or like remove you or block you before you can respond. That type of shit, don't do that type of shit to me. I will hunt you down. Like like straight up, like I'm not in a bad way, but like that annoys me than anything. You can call me any name under the sun, do whatever, but don't leave the conversation without letting me say my piece. If you're gonna sit and say your piece, at least let me respond and say my piece. If you leave without letting me say my piece, I will come to your door to say my piece. You know, like it bugs me so much, that whole situation. Like, but it's also such a chicken way out of it. Like, oh, like yeah, drop the mic. You know, I'm out. See you later. It's like, dude, when it comes down to it, man, say like, oh, you give off weird vibes. Be specific. That'd be my response. What do you mean? Like, do you mean like my sense of humor? Like, what do you mean like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? You have a weird. That's so vague. All right, bro. I give off weird vibes. You're only telling me this today. All right, whatever, man. Maybe you've been holding on to this for a little while. May I ask, please? Because like I don't know what you mean. What do you mean I give off weird vibes? Can you explain? And if they can't, oh well, like you just give off weird vibes. That's not an explanation. Like, what do you mean to you? You just get weird vibes from me. If that's the case, then okay, I can't change that. I can't prevent that. I can't stop that. You give off weird vibes, weird energy. Like, how can I fix that? How can I fix my energy? Like, if it's the way I speak about things, topics, my sense of humor, say that. Be more precise, more specific. We can maybe change things, whatever. But like, otherwise, whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? He also said I'd be making people feel uncomfortable. In what way though? Like how, man? Like again, let me see. Like unfortunately, let me ask you this. So, like, what do you do with them? Like in terms of, like jokes and stuff like that. What is your sense of humor like? Do you make like a lot of like sexual jokes? Do you do stuff like that, or like what's type of jokes do you make? Bit off of that. Let me see. Wait, I absolutely hate blocking people. I don't think I've ever blocked anyone. I know IRL for more than a couple hours. What's I know for a couple hours? Yeah, no, dude. When it comes to block people, man, it does like it's something I dislike doing. But like on the rare occasion, I will. Like there'll be the occasional comment that'll just be like, you're fighting against a brick wall, and I'm like, I'm just sick and tired of reading this. Block, get out. You know, so bro, I don't need this stuff like that. But like very far and few between. Joe, yeah, what's up, Axel? But yeah, if they're gonna stop being friends with someone just because they told a girl they liked them, it's just crazy. It means they weren't real friends. Literally, one pill at a time. Axel, it's not quicker, but like it feels quicker. That's why I'm doing it. So you told a girl you like her, and now suddenly you give weird vibes. If he thinks the fuck you think you're gonna do is steal his girl? Literally, it seems so weird. He also said I may be making people feel uncomfortable. I used to make not a lot of sexual jokes, but like you can tell they are jokes. Not a lot. I will acknowledge, bro. Like to be fair, like sometimes you got to be careful with things like that with around people because not saying that's the reason, right? But like that is a thing. Like that is a big thing for some people. Like when I was younger, I used to make jokes all the time and like try and be a bit edgy and stuff or say things. But then you get older and you're like, oh, there's a fine line between like a joke and it's like, well, that's kind of invading a little bit privacy kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it's same with them. Yeah, if they're doing it back and forth, like I don't see the harm in it. Like it's all part of the banter and the conversation. But like if you're the only one doing it, it could be like, oh, maybe a bit out of place. But again, if that's the case, I get that they're not like adults yet, like they're not fully grown, right? But like if that's the case, most people will just be like, hey, bro, like you chill, like a little bit, like it's making me a bit uncomfortable. Like you know, you can even say it in more of a joking way, but like, bro, like you know what I mean, foot off the pedal a little bit, bro. Like you're going a little bit hard with these jokes, and it's a bit like, yeah, I mean, making me a bit uncomfortable. You don't have to just end a friendship though. And I'm not gonna lie, man, that whole comment about like, oh, like I'll still be cool with you in school, but outside of school, I want nothing to do with you. Like if he approaches you in school and tries to say a word, be like, no, like respectfully, if I was in your position, I'd be like, hold on a second. bro, you can't have it both ways. You can't be like, oh, I'm cool with you in school, but out of school, I don't want nothing to do with you. Listen, bro, if I'm weird or giving weird vibes, that's cool, bro. Keep it moving. Like, I ain't interested in chatting to you, man. If you can't even give me the decency to just be like, what do you mean? Like, I'm so confused. You clearly want the friend I thought you were. Clearly, that was a mistake of judgment on my part. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. Good luck, mate. Keep it going. Bye-bye. Like, get the fuck, like, keep moving, man. I'm not going to deal with that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even abide that. A real friend would sit and, like, be like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Fuck right. Exactly. A real friend would be like, what do you like? You know what I mean? Like, if you were like, if I said to you right now, unfortunately, like, oh, you make me feel a bit weird, right? Or like, you make me feel uncomfortable. I wouldn't just block you and walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like I would expect you to be like, well, what do you mean? Like, in what way? I'm sorry. Like, if that is the case, like, genuinely, I'm sorry, but like, what do you mean? Like, that's how the situation goes. You don't just walk away from someone. Like, that's not a friend. That's just someone who's just an asshole. Really, that's how it seems. I told a girl I liked her, and now I'm losing friends. But literally, yeah. What happened? There's a bit of context from what I'm aware, from what I've understood from what he said, right? Essentially, Unfortunate liked this girl, and his friends knew, right? So this girl's apparently talking to someone else. His friends tell him, like, hey, if you're going to make a move, you're probably best doing it now. All right, cool. Takes that advice, takes it with a grain of salt, but takes his advice and is like, all right, I best do it now. Makes his move. And like, he's like that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is essentially. Now they could be upset because like now they're getting shit from this girl because like she's like, why did you tell him that? What, like, that makes things awkward. I don't know, right? Totally, that can happen. But like, he should you know, say that. He should use his words there, you know. Some people just think it's different when they do it. I don't know. Shit's weird. It is. Unfortunate, they might just want to be using this as an excuse to not be friends. Yeah, that can happen as well. You got to learn to be happy with no or very few friends. It's hard, but that's what I'm trying to do. You can't rely on anyone forever. It's totally right, man. For me, like, I've got like a lot of great people I know, friends, etc., family, etc. But like, when it comes into my actual, like, my group, it's two people. Like, straight up, it's two. I can name them. Like, two people. It's Ree. She's my best friend. She's my partner. She's my work. She's everything. Like, if I need to speak to someone, it's Ree. Like, but if I need someone else, if I need to go get in a fight with someone, if I need to, like, if I'm pissed off and want to go like kick someone's head, like, it's Dylan. Dylan, let's go fucking get him. Like, that, in that regard, that's the situation there. You know what I mean? Like, that Dylan's my guy mate, Ree's my girl mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my two best friends. You know what I mean? Like, in that regard. The longer you spend in the wrong tunnel, the longer journey back. The longer the journey back. Yeah. Then he ends off the convo, put myself first and not do dumb shit. Wait, off the convo, put myself first and not do dumb shit. Wait, he ends the convo by saying you put yourself first and you're not to do dumb shit? Well, yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, wait, I'm sorry. So you're annoyed, like, just, if this is, like, the context here, he's annoyed because you put yourself first because he told you that the girl that you fancied, she was talking to another guy. And essentially, he told you that, and so did this other person, because, like, you should make your move now. So you did that, and that's you then putting yourself first, and they're going to try and lecture. I'd be like, bro, I would have done this eventually, but, like, I only done it so quickly because of you. Because you told me, like, she's speaking to another guy, and I thought I better make a move quick. Yeah, it's just bad. The high school drama stuff, bro, it's such a pain, man. Like, no disrespect to you, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I'm not against you telling us all this stuff for real. But, like, I hate the petty attitude of high school peeps. You guys know what I mean? Dylan, the ride or die. Dylan and I have never had to get in a fight together with someone, right? But like Dylan, for example, there was this girl called Amy, right? Who was a friend of Dylan's, right? And she broke up with her boyfriend, and Dylan has kind of been like, I'd say snooping around. He's been like talking to her in messages and stuff for a long time. And he's like, they're just friends, right? Like Dylan's reiterated this like a million times over. I've even been like, nah, dude, you're hoping to be more than that. And he's like, no, like we're just friends, whatever. Still don't believe it, but like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they are just friends. Anyway, this girl Amy though, her boyfriend like knew about Dylan, and you know, like most guys know that, like, oh, my girlfriend's got a good guy pal who's telling her that, you know, that she shouldn't be with me. I'm definitely not gonna like him. Situation that's happening. This guy, his name is Jack, literally threatened Dylan. Like, he met, because Dylan, it was his own fault. Dylan's got a big mouth. Dylan jumped into this girl Amy, her stream, because she streams on Twitch, or started to, jumped into her stream knowing that her boyfriend was there, and was like, "Oh, your Jack's a melt or something like that." He called him just like a lame ass insult, but called him an insult, right? And then this guy Jack seen it and messaged Dylan on Instagram, was like, "See you," and like he was like, "Oh, I hope you have an epileptic fit and die, you cunt. Like if I get my hands on you and stuff, this that." Just kind of like giving him all sorts of shit. And before Dylan could even respond, blocked him. And Dylan was like naturally like laughing at it, but also was quite fuming. And he was like, "Bro, I'll fuck, like I'll fuck him up, bro. I'll go down there and kick his fuck." And I was like, "Bro, like chill, but like yeah, like if you need me essentially, like I would be there." You know, like low key, it was like this was like a year or two ago now. It was the same situation. This guy, this girl Amy had been talking about this guy Jack and stuff and this and that. And Dylan had like said to Amy or something like, "Nah, like if Jack wants to get lippy or cheeky, I'll just like me and Joe will just go down and we'll just be there. You know what I'm saying? We'll be outside the door." And I was like, "Dude, just throw me in the water, bro. Like what the hell? Like I'm not even a part of this." Which like low key I wasn't, but like the same extent, like I wouldn't let anyone fuck with Dylan. Like Dylan is like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I'd fuck up anybody who fucked with him. Like I'm telling you, like straight up. Like as much as Dylan can be a bit hot headed and stuff, and I'd assess the situation, probably like, "Dude, you fucked up there." If I was with Dylan and somebody throws a punch, I'm gonna fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Like. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no doubt about it. And I know it's the same vice versa. Like like no way, man. 100%. Yeah, let me see. Then he answered yeah, sorry, don't worry. Yeah. He'll ride, all right. Yo, hard at nah, bro. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. I don't get the patience for that shit anymore. Nah, say man. Well, like that petty kind of like high school drama shit, like I'm far and few between with it. The worst part is I hang out a lot with his girlfriend's brother, with his girlfriend's brother at their house, and I've been getting comfortable there like more than my own house. So yeah, bro, man, that sucks, man. Unfortunately, all I can say, man, is just try and just chill, have a minute, man. Like this is not that like proper throw a wrench in the mix, man. Again, dude, it does suck. Like it does suck a lot. I can imagine, bro. He said not school anymore too. Why? Wait, he said like what? Like not speak to him at school as well? Unfortunately, bro, I just let it go, man. Like as much as it sucks to say it, like don't try. Like you're a very kind-hearted person, bro. I know you are. If you feel that you made a mistake, you'll go in there and continuously try and apologize to make shit better. But listen, man, in this situation, you didn't do anything wrong. At least in my opinion, personally, and I think the majority of people would agree with that. You didn't do anything wrong. They're clearly overreacting and stuff and just being assholes. If I was you, bro, just water off a duck's back, man. If you see him face to face, don't be a dick, but like just be like. Like, listen, like, I've got nothing to say, mate. Like, at the end of the day, if I made you feel uncomfortable, like, all I'd say if I was you is, like, if it made you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that's the case, but why didn't you ever bring it up to me, dude? Like, I would have immediately stopped if that's the case. I thought we were just having a laugh or whatever. But apologies if that's the case, man. Best of luck, bro. You do you, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? Nah, you can't, unfortunately. Don't start skipping school, bro. That's not good at all, man. Cat, you son of a gun. Cat, you son of a gun, man. You can't do me like that, Cat. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right, man. You can't jump scare me like that, bro. Start playing knocking sound effects. Let me see their ass. Wait, sorry. You don't ask why the person punched your friend. You beat their ass and ask why you punched them. Yeah, that's the situation. You know what I mean, bro? Like you jump the guy and then you're like, wait, why did we do that? What did he even do? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I call him a dick. Oh, you fucking idiot, bro. Fucking idiot, man. Yeah, but yeah, Dylan is like that, like for real. Just order Subway, I'm famished. Dude, what you been up to today, man? Just busy? I would rather do that. I'm just so done, to be honest. Dude, nah, man, unfortunate. Let's give you a wee minute, man. Honestly, fuck him. You're better off without. Exactly, Hardtail. I completely agree, man. In this situation, completely agree, 100% without a shadow of doubt. Like, when it comes down to it, dude, when it comes down to people like that, you're better off just, like, leaving them and just, like, Bro. I need a heart rate tracker. That is too loud a bang. That is just too loud. Man, you just jump scared me to oblivion. I could have flew out that chair. You know what I'm saying? Like that was too much of a jump scare. Honestly, it's fucking yeah. Oh, wait, I saw Ja there, by the way. Ja, what's up? Let me see. You have one on your wrist. I don't actually admit it. It's not on my wrist at the minute. If it was, then it'd be different. I would have checked it right away. Oh, hello, Axel. Axel, just digging this out here. We can also destroy the remainder of the bag. Axel, if you want to fling any of this chest stuff into the super sort, feel free, by the way, if you don't mind. Just may as well move all, you know what I mean? Oh my god, Cat, that breathing one I gotta get rid of. That's gonna be my goal, maybe, I don't know if it'll be like this week, but it'll be at some point soon. I'm gonna go through and get rid of a good few of those, including that one and stuff and a few others, and just like add some new ones. Some good ones in general. Emotional damage. I love that one. I would ask something about waiting for ads to be over. Oh, no worries, Axel. No worries, no worries. So, have we moved on from last night's topics? We have indeed. Yes, we have indeed, Blue Boy. What have you been up to today, by the way, man? How you doing, bro? You alright? How you been doing? By the way, Blue, how's your videos doing on your new channel? Are they doing well? Let's see here, right. We could probably snooze soon the game. The breathing one makes it very hard to hear you. Is it that loud? Oh, gosh. That's good to know, but, like, concerning. Oh, Cat, thank you, my man. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Cat. Blue DMs. Let me extend the timer. Thank you. Cat, as always, man, appreciate it. Let's extend the stream, so thank you, man. A little 5 extra minutes. Thank you, bro. Appreciate big time, bro. Appreciate big time. Oh, man. Is that good? Yeah, we got there. Awesome, man. Awesome. There we go. Thank you, Cat. GG's in the chat. Let me see here. One second there. There we go. Ads done. Axel, have you not got sub either? My goodness. Let me see right here. Wait, unfortunately, just subscribe. Blue DMs. 1 second. Just a ton happening, man. So much shit here. Legit, only had the chance to relax past 3 hours. Obviously, not wanting to speak about it too much, man. Is it like IRL stuff, like family, like personal life? I'm presuming. When are you moving, bro? If you want me to ask, I feel like I'm asked this a bunch of times, but like, aren't you maybe moving house at some point soon? But don't let them get to you. The best thing is to strive forward and improve better than ever as a big fuck you to them. Exactly, man. Listen, bro, when it comes down to it, unfortunately, man, it sucks at the minute, obviously, if your friends are being like that, dude. But friends, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You fall out people, you make up with them, and then sometimes you just fall out people and you're like, you know what? Like, I don't need them in my life. You know what I'm saying? They're bad people. You know what I mean? They weren't really caring about me at all. They just cared about themselves. That definitely happens, man. So just don't worry about it, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as it's easier said than done, focus on you, dude. Be like, you know what? That's fine. I'm just going to focus on me for a bit. Yeah, Joe Tate has chilled out. Indeed, I have. Do you want to do like these chests in this order? Do you want me to put... Yeah, so if you don't mind, yeah. I just asked my friend Aiden. Hopefully next month. Next month, Blue, dude. You got to give me a tour, man. You got to give me a tour, bro, of the place. No, you don't have to, but like I'll be intrigued 100%, man. Are you excited, man? I know that this has been a big thing for you and your family. I can imagine moving will be awesome, man. Because I know you've been waiting for like how long now? It's been a long time. Can I get Streamlabs? Oh, can somebody put Streamlabs in? He said the whole family is uncomfortable. What? Oh my, wait, when did he, so he's speaking for the whole family now? Unfortunate, that's just, gosh, man. Only have sub when I'm gifted. So I thought you had Prime. I'm kind of glad I have ads to not hear the loud things. Honestly, you're very fortunate to not have to hear the loud things. They are a huge pain. Is that to, oh my god, to Dan? Thank you, my goodness. Cat, thanks for gifting it to... Cat, if you're going to gift another one, gift it to Axel as well, please. I ain't got monies. I'll extend the timer right now. Thank you again, Cat, for the little 5. Someone important passed away. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, man. Family fighting and a ton more. Missing an important exam today as well. I'll leave it at that. Fuck, man. Blue, here if you have any chat, bro, 100%, man. I know you got your own peeps, dude, but 100%, dude. I'm sorry here, man. If I showed you the state of my bathroom, you would literally question how 6 people have been living in here. Well, isn't it like the place that you're in right now? It is a matter of like, it's just been like your place been in for a long time and it's not ideal. Didn't you say it's very much run down? Nah, you get top now. You get top now. Thank you. Yo, Cat, thank you, man, for the extra time, man. We're adding that on right now. Was gonna laugh at you, but thought you'd be too low. Wait, thought you'd be too low? How the frick am I affordable Prime? Axel, valid question. What's up, Colbin? Thanks for a follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Can't afford food. Axel, no. No, Axel, fair enough. Yeah, legit crumbling. Blue, man. That's awful, dude. That's awful, man. Well, dude, listen, man. I hope that the move goes well next month. And I really hope that it's a beautiful house that you guys can live in and turn into a beautiful home. I'm sure you will. I can imagine it's a big time for the family, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, with the situation going on right now, though, I can imagine that's not the best as well, of course. But yeah, thanks. Kat, thank you for the gift these subs, man. Greatly appreciate it, my dude. Thank you so much, man. Right, let's destroy these here real quick, and that's us essentially, peeps. We can now go from there. Thank you as well for the gifting to Axel, Cat. Honestly, you know, again, if people can't afford it in their members of the community, it means a lot. Thank you. Honestly, guys. Thanks, Hard. Yo, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Sorry for your loss. Blue, completely, man. I'm so sorry for your loss, bro, obviously, man. Again, dude, if you want to have a chat, man, you know what I mean? Always feel free, bro. But again, man, I know you do your own thing. But yeah, dude, I hope you're all good, man. Honestly, I hope things will be all right. I'm sure they will, man. Just need some time. I'm going to let this villager roam free if anybody wants to take it. I don't mind. It's just I don't have the room for it in the back. Prefer to try. Wait, sorry. Prefer to try. Thanks, Hard. Wait, sorry. Was it? Thanks, Hard. Yeah, prefer to try. What do you mean by prefer to try? Sorry. Go here like this. Oh, gosh. Oh, didn't mean for them to fall down. That's fine. All right, let's go here. We have got to move some more villagers in here. Oh, previous before. Oh, my apologies. I appreciate it, Joe, but I prefer to try fix things on my own now. I don't see it that way. I kind of don't see it that way, but I hate venting. No, bro, I feel you, man. I do understand that, dude. Sometimes venting is like, it's handy, but then there's other times where it's like, just get on with it. You know what I mean, bro? I feel you, man. But totally understand. I'm just saying, man, no pressure at all, bro. Just, you ever want to, man, you know what I mean? Always going to just have a chat or drop a message, you know what I'm saying, dude? Anyways, I'm hyped for this gas thing. Dude, yeah, we were talking about that already. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it earlier. We were mentioning it. Dude, the whole concept of being able to use boats with gas and get them to... Yeah, but literally, dude, that is not... Like, that alone, I'm sure you'd agree, is like such a small thing, but it's such a big thing as well. Like, it's so small, but like, no, dude, it's a game changer in its own way. What's wrong with being hard? Whoa, you must say. We should stop saying the first part of my name. You must say, exactly. You must say, yeah. I mean, dude, what's wrong with being hard? You must say, it is what it is, man. Yo, what's up? What's good? What's up? How you doing, Jackson? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here, man. How you doing again, dude? Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're having a great week thus far, by the way. But yeah, boats connecting, when it comes down to it, that is such a big thing for Minecraft. I'm so excited to see how people are going to implement that and use that. And using it to, like, you know, tie essentially like boats to gas, or, you know, like animals to gas and stuff is going to be awesome. It's going to be incredible. I really can't wait. A few people have some like cool ideas, like things you could essentially do with it. Like, I think someone was talking about how you can make some sort of like bombers essentially. I think it was like having creepers or something inside the boats and like on the gas, and like flying them into places, and like, I know, disconnecting the lead and just letting them fall down on people's bases or whatever, or something like that, you know. Would be kind of cool, but I don't know how it would fully work. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Slush can't get hard, so whoa, man. Yeah, I saw a comment on charge creepers and cutting the lead. Yeah, I think that'd be insane. Moving village, Dan. Yeah, what are you saying? That's what we're doing in a minute. Ali, thank you, my dude. I demands 2 nether ingots. Yes, I'll hook you up with that. I may only have 1 right now, but I can definitely get you 2. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate it, big time, bro. The timer's already being extended by itself. Via Streamlab. But let me see. But yeah, we're moving some villagers at a minute. I got Axel's help with designing inside here. Well, Axel mainly designed it. I'm gonna get her help with doing the next floor. She doesn't mind. I'm trying to make that nice for the next villagers and move more. Been acting very gay. Apparently been acting very gay. That's a weird comment to make. What shape creeper thing? Oh, well, Ali, do you not know what a charge creeper is? Of course you know that. Let me see, Ali. Let me go see if I've got the ingot. If I'm not, I can always get another one. Go here like this. Of course you know. Wait, unfortunate. What's that? What the frick is supposed to mean? I'm guessing it's more like he's been making like gay innuendos or gay jokes and stuff. It was weird sentence to read. I can imagine, dude. Yeah, I can watch charge creeper. Oh, yeah. So Ali, the idea is that you could like what Blue's here saying here, Danny, you connect boats to the flying gas and hangs on them, so you can put charged creepers in them to fly over people's bases and cut the lead off and drop them on people. Literally. I mean, with the gas boats. I mean, yeah, I meant with the gas boat. Yeah, Dan. Being able to transport villagers with the boats, dude, that's gonna make life so much easier. I can't lie, honestly. That, along with like even like specific mobs and stuff that you're trying to transport, dude. It's again such a small thing, Dan. You know what I mean, bro? But it's such a like, yes, that was a good idea, Mojang. That was a good idea. Definitely need some other things like that. Of course, yeah. Wait, sorry. Oh my God, yes. I'm getting bombed more than London during World War II. Oh my gosh. Ali, literally, like, imagine, bro. Especially since Aiden acts gay too. Wait, what? So they're complaining that you've been acting gay, but like your buddy Aiden, he acts gay. Like what? All right, another ingot. Oh, wait a second. How much of this do I need to make too? I've not made any ingots in a while. Hold on. I don't know if I got enough for 2 or just 1. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 4. I hope it's a good amount. Oh, that's mean. Oh no, it's perfect. It is perfect. Yeah, 2. Ali, here you go, man. Maybe 3, Joe. I've only got. Well, I can't really give you 3. The other ones in there is like part of the store. I can give you 2. You need 8 for 2. That's perfect then. Yo, 4 nether ingots. 4 nether ingots. Did I just call them nether ingots? Let me see you here. Right. Can you deliver? I'll pay. Sure. Where you at, man? Where you at? You're just at your base, I'm guessing, all the way there. Lytron might need some work. 1 second. We'll get stuff repaired. This. How is this still going? Joe, don't know the 4 nether ingots. What's it? Wait, ingots. Wait, what? Inquint? What? What? Kind of makes me wonder. They told the girl when she talked to them. Oh, do you mean like if they've kind of sabotaged you by saying stuff to the girl? Oh, wait, Ali, you're so lazy in this server. You're so so lazy in this server. He don't know the meme. Also, it's 3. Wait, sorry. Yeah, it's 3. I forgot. So confused. Alright, let's go in here like this. I need to repair my light trust. Give me just 2 secs. Hopefully this will get running. So imagine get cooked chicken and stuff like that. I guess it's from the jockeys, you know what I mean? We'll just take this off, may as well. Come on. Man doesn't want to mine or craft a single thing. Everything he needs, he's asking for in chat. It's called having diamonds I don't use, Suppose if you have diamonds, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, Joel. Thank you. Sorry, Blue. Apologies, man. Oh yeah, Blue. I was want to tell you that the weight guy that I've been watching, he's freaking hilarious. Remember, we're trying to remember his name. It's something. Let me pull his name right now. I have it on my my recently watched. Let me see here. Right, where's his name? It's like what's it? Something resistance or something like that. Oh, he's so funny. Renaissance periodization. Is that how you say it? His channel name. Oh, bro. Man, he's so funny. I've been watching him lately, man. Watching him all the time. Big Jack, dude. Well, I say big. He's big, but like he's only like 5'6". He's so cool, bro. I love him. He tried roping me into free manual labor and building materials to build his plane. Did he? Oh my goodness, Ali. Man offered me a high five for a shulker of deep slate. Ree, what wood goes well with pale oak logs? What wood goes well with pale oaks? Good question. Say his name again. I didn't hear properly. It's a weird name, bro. I'm sure you must have seen him before. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I pull him up right now. I feel like you're just memeing with me to get me set again. You know what I'm saying? But like, Renaissance periodization. It's such a weird name. Like that's his channel name. What I'll do is I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. If you click this link, it'll take you to the chat, like one of his videos. You probably have seen him, bro, if you click on it. Like you would have seen him. Bro, and I bought us all energy drinks this morning, and he said want you to be buying me stuff. He said I don't want you to be buying me stuff, really? Resubscribe. Xavier, thank you, broski. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks, man. Dr. Mike. Yes, Dr. Mike. That's his actual Dr. Mike. Bro, I love him. He's so funny, bro. I'm not artsy. Let me see here, right? One sec. But yeah, because I bought... Wait. Say, bro, I bought... Yeah, all of his energy drinks. What? He's saying he doesn't want you to? Have you ever tried to create Perfect World? I have in the past, but I always struggle. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it. Are you on about Dr. Mike? Yeah, Dr. Mike, yeah. Doesn't mean labor is free. Catmanjoe, have you ever tried to create the mod called... Perfect World? No, I've never tried the mod called Perfect World. Never. What is it, if you don't mind me asking? Right, almost repaired all my stuff. 1 second. Let's go here like this. There we go. He is cool to watch, but I'm gonna be real, his training ain't that good. He says a lot of wrong things. No, Dr. Mike, bro. Dr. Mike is the doctor, bro. He's a scientist, bro. He's the best. Bro, my male wife is finally awake. My male wife, you know what I'm saying? Xavier, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. What you been up to, Xavier? How's work going? Axel had mentioned that you're quitting or you're swapping, moving place or something. Is that still happening? What's happening there? Doing good, working, resting, and working on my own things one at a time. Heard you and Axel don't like that. Heard you and Axel don't like that. I just plan stuff way ahead of time, huh? So doing things one thing at a time, you know? Good idea, bro. Yeah, no, man. I was talking about like how you have so many ideas for videos, and you do. Like you've told me before and shown me like the spreadsheet kind of stuff you got planned out and stuff. So many video ideas, but the problem is because you've got so many, I feel like you're just wearing yourself thin because like there's so much to do. And if you're only putting like, you know, like say so much effort each one, like every single day or every bit at a time and stuff, it takes forever to get a project done. Well, if you just like work it one at a time, like one a week, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like one a day or whatever it is, gets so much more done. It's dope. I get what you mean, Joe, but trust me, Dr. Mike is not good at actual knowledge and gains. Not, bro. I feel like, man, I'm not, you can ask anyone, bro. I don't know, man. I love Dr. Mike. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not going to be able to like, I can't see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want actual scientific advice, Jeff Nippard. I know who Jeff Nippard is, yeah. Might be the best. Also, he is jacked as frick while only being 5'2". So you might relate more. You're funny. You know what I'm saying? You're real funny. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I know who Jeff Nippard is. Is he natural? Jeff Nippard? I'm pretty sure that's who that guy is. I think, or in fact, maybe not. In fact, maybe I think of someone else. Wait, my bad. 5'5". Nippard is fire. There's a few people I've watched. Like I've watched a bunch of people, Athlete X and stuff like that, or whatever, and like a bunch of other creators. And like a lot of them are like, he's all natural, but yeah, I know Jeff Nippard. Yeah, he's all natural, but yeah, he's cool. He's not my kind of cup of tea though, as like a creator personally. But like I do know that very like educated and very like like smart. But nah, man, I like Dr. Mike stuff, you know what I'm saying? I do like Dr. Mike. I can't lie, there's another guy who I've watched a couple times that I kind of dislike and hate, but I watch him a lot on Snapchat, as he pops up there occasionally when I do watch stuff there. What's his name? He's a dude with like the really annoying fucking voice, if you know what I'm talking about. He's got a really annoying voice. He talks about a lot of people and like talks shit quite a bit. But like he's got a really, really, really annoying voice. Like that's the easiest way to be like, I know what you're talking about. TNF is my go-to right now. TNF? Who's TNF? Easier to look big when you're short. Ironic, huh? You say ironic, huh? Let me call you like this. Also, Joe, if you want to set your spawn when you're working before come to mine, then just leave through the end. Oh, I suppose I already... Yeah, that's perfect. I'll do that. Good idea. AF came for a little at the Sword of Norris, Axel. Thank you. My favorite right now is TNF. He is all natural and gives the best advice. Never heard of him. Oh yeah, 100%. I got all the thumbnails for 2 different series fully done. Now I just got to script it, and that's my main focus right now. Let me go like this, sorry, so I just don't crash. That's my main focus right now. And yeah, I'm moving only if the inspection for the house tomorrow passes. Wait, only if the for the house? What do you mean for the house? Wait, the inspection. Like I thought I didn't mean moving place. Are you moving house as well, or I thought you were just moving job? Like if that's what it was, that you're going to switch to another job. Basically, create mod, like you can make cod walls and generate via water. Can make an entire train. Really? Oh my god! Check out TNF. He is all natural bodybuilder and competed. He is as good as you will get while unnatural and gives the best advice. No advice compares to TNF. Maybe I'll have to check him out, man. Dr. Michael is my go-to at the minute. I've been kind of enjoying this stuff. I'm only doing really cardio at the minute, though. I'm not really weightlifting or anything like that. When I do start weightlifting, I probably will switch a little, but at the minute, I'm just doing cardio. I'm going to be doing cardio until I get to about 200. And then once I'm at 200, then I'll be like, all right, let me start like losing weight while also turning some of this weight into muscle. You know what I mean? Well, not turning weight into muscle, but you know what I mean, essentially. All right, I'm heading over. Oh, gosh, man. Look at this. All right, yeah, moving states now. Oh, dude, wow. If the inspection passes, if it doesn't go through, the plan A or plan B stays. Dude. So, like, you're fully moving states? Is it like, do you guys have a new place, like, lined up and stuff like that? Like, what's the plans? Ali, you done in your base? If you don't mind me asking, by the way. But Xavius, man, are you kind of like, how do you feel about moving states? Like, how long have you been in the state that you're currently in? I'm presuming a while. Up top? Are you up top? Okay. All right, what's up? Hey, Ali, come down here. Here, I'll give you the nuggies. There you go, man. You got mangrove? Oh, nice, man. Not too bad. Weird wood to harvest, but it's nice. I can't lie, though. I like watching guys like Brody Shreds, Natural. Sam Sullick. I know what Sam Sullick is. Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Roided. Yeah, Sam Sullick is mad roided. Mad, right? It's mad it used to be a swimmer and everything. Oh, wait, what's up, Ali? Kai Ships, Natural. I can't hit my protein guy. I don't know who that is. Kai Ships is jokes. I know he is. You need those upgrades things, don't you? Yeah, you need those upgrade things. Do you not have any? Correct. It's a pain, but yeah, they're needy now in total. It's just part of the recipes. So you have the nuggies, but yeah. Maybe. I don't have one on me or anything like that, man, unfortunately, dude. I mean, like, again, as well, you'd have to get, like, Reed to help you out there. Maybe. I can't hit my protein guy. What a legend. I can't hit my protein guy. What a legend. I don't know who that is. No, it does not. Where does one find? The Nether. You'd have to go raid the Nether. Like bastions and stuff. Any more natural. A lot of people have raided them. What a legend. I can't lie. My mate is about to be the same size as Sam Sullick while being natural and only 18. He has a pick with him. Wait, he's natural and like 18 and he's the same size as Sam. That sounds hard to believe, bro. You can't be the same size as Sam while being natural. Sam is a unit, bro. That's because of the roids, though. You're just like, there's no way, bro. I know you said about the same size, but like, bro, I'd find that hard to believe, man. You know what I'm saying? That dude, yeah, no, dude, Sam Sullick is not natural. Like, Sam is like self-admittedly not natural. You know what I'm saying? Sam is a different, like, he's a unit of a guy. But like, I would not want to have like what he has at the minute. You know what I'm saying? Being how young he is and just the roids and stuff he's using. I'll send you a pic. I've known my boy his whole life. I've seen his transformation. He's been lifting since he was 14. How old is he now? 18? That's 4 years, bro. Sam still got... Yeah, Sam is brilliant. Like, Sam Sullick is like 10 out of 10. I don't really watch him though, but yeah. Let me see. Sure, let's go here like this. But I don't really watch Sam, but like I've watched him in general. I just don't watch him that much. Fitness-wise, influencers, I've kind of bounced around a lot. You know what I mean? Like, there's been a few different ones that I've listened to and watched and stuff like that. But yeah, at the minute, Dr. Mike's been my favorite because I just love his sense of humor. I vibe with him because of his sense of humor. And I'm like, yes, he is just like that. He's so damn funny. It's brilliant. Joe, check Snap. Well, in a minute, my phone right now I can't because of the Wi-Fi thing, but I'll check ASP. Wait, Blue, it's not hard to hide being not natty. To hide not being not natty. Let's see over here. That's a nice import room. It is actually a really nice import room, right? It looks brilliant, low-key. Like, Ali's got a nice room there. It's kind of cool that he built his base around the import room. It's kind of like, that's a good idea, I can't lie. You coming to me, or what's happening here? All right, getting this whole thing down here. Another little floor. Very nice. But yeah, I'm so glad today, like, I've got this video done. That's like a big thing off my shoulders. And I'm also glad that, like, while the video's running up, I was like, all right, what can I do for like the next 20 to like 40 minutes. And I was like, all right, let me do something that I've been putting off forever, which is just reorganizing my damn, what's it called? Freaking hell, clothes bag. It took me a good like while though to do, but it was well worth it. I've got these little bags as well from Regod Lover. Like they're amazing. They're Shein, like it's Shein like bags that like parcels come in like clothes and stuff. They're, like little Ziploc bags are great. Like not little, they're like this. They're big bags for like t-shirts and stuff. And I put like clothes like socks and stuff like that, or boxers or things like that. You know, stuff that like easily if you have it like in a drawer, it goes everywhere. It's like no, I've got them all in there. Got it organized by like big fluffy socks for winter, ones that are more for like kind of colder times, longer socks, ankle socks. I've got way too many socks, I'm telling you, man. I've got more socks than any other bit of clothing. It's daft. IPA, what's up, Vexy? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, by the way. How you doing? Let me see. Wait, what's that end portal? Where's that end portal located? Dino's won that one. It's a bit far. It's like 2,000 or 3,000. Slash, he is natural. Trust me. I've known him for my whole life. He takes blood tests regularly to monitor his test levels and shows me everything. As I'm guessing, like, does he take like creatine or anything like that at all? Like, he must have some sort of supplement that's like helping boost him a little bit. It's just crazy. Like, bro, it's mad, man. I mean, maybe it's just blessed genetics. I mean, you see people like Ronnie Coleman, who like before he got big into roids and stuff, like even before he got into roids, Ronnie was a unit of a cat. Like, he just had insanely good genetics. But like, at the same extent, like, obviously the roids made him even better. You know what I'm saying? Good. Well, creatine isn't bad for you. No, I'm aware. I'm not saying it was bad for you. Creatine is like one of the best supplements you can take in general, like natural supplements. It is, isn't it though? Like the only thing they tell you is like just drink plenty of water, because it's not the best if you don't drink plenty of water or something. My cousin, he was getting into lifting weights and he started taking creatine and stuff, and I was tempted to do it myself, but I was like, I just don't want to, like, my dad had mentioned it and stuff like that years ago, like all that kind of jazz, but I was just like, I don't know, I'm not really too bugged. He just has a ton of calories. His maintenance is like 3k plus. Wow. Also, he's half white, half Algerian. His dad is pretty well built. Good genetics then, yeah. Creatine is the best supplement. Let me see you here. Right, 1 second. Just curious. Wait, I'll say, well, yeah, not far, hard hat. The reason you need to drink a lot of water is because it uses water in your body to improve your muscle growth. Well, isn't it like, yeah, it saves. It kind of like keeps the water, like it keeps your water in general as much as possible, essentially. Water in the muscles. That's what it is, essentially. Something akin to that. But yeah, I've considered taking creatine before because it is natural and like it isn't bad for you. But a part of me was like, I don't know, man. Like I'm alright not taking it. I'm alright in general. You know what I'm saying? Don't have enough, you might cramp up. Is that what it is? Damn. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I've considered it a few times, but I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Like, fair enough if I was going really heavy of weightlifting, but I don't really do heavy weightlifting. I'm doing more cardio, and I've always kind of focused more on cardio. But like once I do get a bit lighter and stuff like that, to like say 190 especially, and downwards towards 170, like yeah, like I may as well kind of like start like, you know, trying to get my, you know, build my gains a bit more lifting wise. But wait and see. Also, I don't want to be one of these like super jack guys. I don't think that's an attractive look, low key. Like me and Rhea have talked about it before. Like, you know, like some guys, like they want to get jacked and like, I mean, like they want to get like units like built up. Like with respect, that's fine. I just don't think it looks that attractive. Having massive wings and like looking just, it'd say like, dude, no, it's a bit like OTT. I like the idea of having like a good physique, like lean, you know, like obviously visible abs if possible and stuff like that. It's a great kind of, you know, a great thing. Broad shoulders, biggish arms, like, you know, like, yeah, stuff like that, toned back, whatever. But you don't have to get too big. You know what I mean? Fucks up your digestive system if you don't take enough water. Really? Oh, wow. Creatine tastes like fucking concrete powder by itself, Joe. Never eat just creatine. Really? Slush, I used to dry scoop it. Oh, blue, man. Gosh, man. That's rough, bro. That way, that makes more sense. Face palm. Oh, what's this? Do you have a smithing table? What's this? Wait, your totem? Wait, that's your resource pack. Oh, that makes more sense. Nope. So confused. Yeah, dude, I did that one time and it got stuck against my gums and it was disgusting. Oh, bro. Not Pog Frog, man. Not Pog Frog at all. Alright, let's get this all mined out here. But yeah, I don't know, man. I never would want to be one of these like mega jack guys when it comes down to being like, you know, built. Like I want to be thin, I want to be lean, and I want to have energy. Like the main thing that I'm working out for is energy. Like that's what it is. Like I remember Tony Robbins talking about it like years ago when he was like, because again he was one of the people I used to listen to quite a lot, like motivational speakers. He talked about like he was at one point he got himself like super lean, got himself super jacked, and Tony's a big guy. He's like 6'5", 6'6", big man, but like was like very healthy, but like his back was killing him and stuff because like weightlifting and things like this. And like he was like I realized that it wasn't the appearance I was wanting, it was the energy, and that's what he focused on so he could do more. And I'm like I kind of feel that. Like I like the idea. Lost my amigo, unfortunate. The girl also unfriended me. Oh, bro, did she? Oh, bro, man, this is not a good set of circumstances, unfortunate. If you don't like the texture or taste, you can get creatine gummies instead. My cousin got them. In general, he got those. Just be like Jack Fitness. Who's that? Freaking wait, fucking Jack Fitness, dear God. What? Who is that? Is he some sort of influencer, I'm guessing? Then Marion followed me on everything and changed his account to private. Oh my God, unfortunate. What is happening here, dude? This sounds like it was like a orchestrated bloody fucking, you know, like defriending an attack. What is going on, man? Like, you know what I mean? Someone defriends you, they have an argument, things happening. That's, oh, you know, you're young, whatever, that kind of stuff happens, right? Like, especially when, like, you're in high school, it's like immature people. But, like, for everybody to all defriend you, block you, whatever it is and everything, it sounds very orchestrated. Like, dude, I'd be getting away from this group of people, man. You've been hanging around the wrong group of people, dude, 100%. This sounds, like, extremely orchestrated. The only person who hasn't unfriended me is Aiden. Dude, what the hell, man? Unfortunately, they planned this, dude. You dodged a bullet, literally, man. Yeah, it sounds a bit just sus, unfortunate. But he's also uncomfy with me. What, Aiden said that he's uncomfy with you as well? Is this because, like, what, again, is this because, like, the gay jokes or the gay things you've been doing? Is that, I'm presuming that's what it is or something? Presuming it's, like, the same excuses others have used. I told him they need a break from me, I understand. If they need a break from me, I understand. It's nice of you to say something like that, man, in general. Just be like, all right, man, if you all need a break, whatever, like, I'll you know, leave you guys alone. Like, that's respectable. But I wouldn't say a break's what's needed, bro. You just need new friends, man. As horrible as it is to say and as much as that sucks to hear. It just sounds like you need new friends, dude. I will acknowledge, though, like, you've got to... There is some reading the room to be done there, you know? Okay, and replied with, again, I'm sorry. Wait, and I replied, I'm sorry. Damn, man. Oh man, it's I mean, dude, I'm intrigued to know the full context, man. Like, I'm gonna be real with you here, bro. Right? I'm gonna be real with you here because, like, it's important that you kind of you learn from something like this, bro. Right? Like, straight up, it really is, right? It's very, very, very important that you learn from shit like this. From the way I'm reading the situation, bro, I'm here for you, know what, man. I love you to bits, dude. You're a good friend. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel shitty. I want to try and soften any blows that you're getting right now from these people, like in terms of, like, just making you feel bad. Kind of like this is hit after hit after hit. Like, you know, the rejection, whatever, that's cool, that's one thing, that sucks, whatever, you move on. Losing friend, all right, whatever, you lose another friend, it's just, it's hit after hit after hit. I don't want to make this any worse, bro. But when this amount of people do something like this, one or two things either happening, right? Either one is orchestrated and, like, everybody's in on it and they're all doing it. But if they're all doing it and they're all in on it, there's got to be a reason for that. It's either that or the alternative is not equally good either. The alternative is that you have been a problem. You have, like, you've done something that the whole group and everybody is saying they were uncomfortable with, which is what's being said here, bro. And from that, you've got to read the situation and go, I got to stop doing that. You got to learn from that. You know, like, they say, like, you know, like, for example, if somebody loses their friend, like for me, right, I realized years ago, right, after high school, even before I left high school, I lost a lot of friends, right? And I went, what the fuck? What was going on? Like, oh, it was his fault. It was their fault. It was their fault, whatever. And then it kind of dawned on me a few years later. It was like, no, like, you like, all your friends just suddenly just left you. What? Like, how is that? Yeah, I mean, like, the I guess, what's the word? The chances of that happening or that being the case is a bit kind of weird. A bit too kind of, like, just strange. You know what I mean? In general, right? A bit too unlikely. And what it was I was the problem. For me, all my friends were at that age where, like, they were starting to smoke weed, starting to drink, and I was a fucking narc, like, straight up. Like, I was such a pain. I, like, to be around, if you were, like, someone that was, like, 14, 15, and you were, like, into smoking or drinking, I was, like, the worst person to be around, because, like, I was, for one, a bit of a bully in high school, as I said before, a bit of, like, a fucking, you know, like, oh, a bit of a jock, trying to act like a big man, whatever, having a fucking ego and shit like that, which was, like, nobody likes that as well, right? Thinking he's funny, whatever. Nobody likes that. But also, on top of that, when it came to people smoking and drinking, I was continuously lecturing people. Oh, man, you fucking shouldn't do that, bro. You're such an idiot for doing that, man. It's fucking stupid. Like, there's no point, man. It's a waste of time. You're going to end up wasting money, bro. This, that, whatever. All these things. Like, that's all I done. And then eventually it was like, oh, like, suddenly no one wants to hang around me. All right, what the hell? It was like, all right, that's probably part of the problem. But again, also, my attitude, my personality, like, that guy Jason that I mentioned before, who was like he was a friend who just, like, 1 minute we were friends, and then, like, over time something went wrong, and just all of a sudden he's like, no, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And his excuse was, I'm a Jehovah's Witness now, and, like, Jehovah's Witnesses can't be friends with people that aren't Jehovah's Witnesses. And I don't know if that's true or not. I've just taken that to heart. And for like, bro, for years that festered in me because I was like, we were good friends, like best friends. And all of a sudden it was just like overnight, like, no, we're not. And I was like, what? Like, I feel like I've been rejected, bro. Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, what was it? And I took it to heart, bro. If I had seen him in the street, he's staying in a different town. If I had seen him, though, I'm dead serious. At that age, with the way age I was, I would have fucking hit him. Like, I was a, a fucking hot-headed guy at that age, right? I internalized that so deeply. And then years later, and even now, I still struggle with it sometimes. But I'm like, yo, like, that was on me. I don't know what it was fully I would have done that would have made him uncomfortable or pushed him away, perhaps. It could have been the whole Jehovah's thing. Or it could have just been as well the fact that, like, I was just not maybe the best friend in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when it comes down to like looking at it, like maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Like I was pursuing YouTube as like my full-time job, like in this like fantasy land that could happen, which it was in all fairness. You know what I mean? My dad was a drug dealer and drug addict and he got drunk for the first time with me. Like that was fully on me. I gave him the alcohol. And like looking back, I'm like, there was a few things that looking there, I'm like, dude, I probably not the best friend, not the best like influence in his life at that point. Maybe he just was like, I need some new people to hang with, you know what I mean? And yeah, it sucks, but like that was the reality of it. And dude, what I'm saying is here, man, with all these people saying that like you make them uncomfortable, whatever, there's no coincidence there. Like that clearly must be the case, bro. You must have been saying too much. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I have felt that way from you sometimes as well. Like straight up, like you saying all this, I've been hearing this. I'm like, do I mention this? Do I not? Like straight up, bro. There's been a few times. Rio tell you, like I've told her privately, like straight up. I'm being honest here, 100%, bro. I'm not trying to make you feel worse. I'm just trying to tell you. There's been a few times that you said like specifically the gay stuff as well. Like, and there's nothing wrong with people being gay, but like straight up, I'm not gay. I'm not homosexual. I'm not into men. It's I mean, I don't mind people like making the odd joke or whatever, stuff like that. Like, people being stream slash or others and whatnot. And on multiple occasions, but like, yeah, but we'll see you later on tonight, stuff like that. You know what I mean, right? Said that for sure. But there has been times, unfortunately, where we've been in calls, and especially because I'm older than you, I'm 25. You know what I mean? I don't know how old you are age wise, but you're a lot younger than me. Not even in your 20s. There's been times where you said something and it's been like, oh, I'm gonna come and snuggle with you tonight, boo boo, or whatever. You said stuff like that, and you've done it and laid in on it, and like laid it on a bit thick quite a few times, like those kind of jokes. And I've been like, bro, like that's a bit uncomfy, bro. Like I know you're just memeing and I can take a joke, but like I've been like, literally, Ree will tell you, like I don't know if she wants to, because it's a bit of an awkward thing, but like I've said to Ree, I went like, it makes me a bit uncomfortable that, like, because it's like with love, like unfortunately, like you are a great person. Anybody who knows me and has heard me speak about you privately, publicly, whatever, knows that I've said that literally, dude, hands down, you are a good person at heart, a kind, good person. You are, but the problem is with you, man, in general, that I see is you're trying to people please, bro. And you're trying like way too hard. Not that this is bad, by the way. It is in some extents, but what it is, bro, is that you're trying to make friends. You're trying to get like in the group, bro, because you want that acceptance, you want that validation. And I understand that. There's so many people do it. But you don't need to be like the crowd to get in that group. You don't, bro. You don't need to say things, you don't need to be things, you don't need to like be yourself, bro. The people that like you will accept you, and you definitely would always rather be that than trying to be someone that you're not. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense to anybody. Like trying to be something that you're not to get accepted by a group of people sounds like it sounds like a good idea on paper, but then you get into that group and all of a sudden you're like, I'm not one of these people. This isn't my tribe. This isn't my people. These aren't my people. Like this isn't, the people I should be with. I've done it. I'm sure many other people here have done it. You don't want to do it. It's called a yes man, stuff like that. Like I've said this like again about Hilo a little bit as well in the past, not to like throw Hilo under the bus off son. Hilo, like I've said it to Joe, like my own words would be like Hilo's a bit of a kiss ass at points. Like I love Hilo, but like Hilo is a great guy in my opinion. Like I've got no issues with him, but Hilo is a kiss ass. Like straight up, like Hilo will message me and he tries so hard to like be my friend. Like he's got me on Facebook, all that kind of stuff. But like Rio tell you, like this is truth. Like I hope I don't sound like a dick here. I'm just being honest with y'all. But Hilo tries so hard, and I can see it. Like I can see what it is. Like Hilo tries so hard to like get in my good books and be my friend that like it's just not right. Like it's like, dude, like we're cool. Like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Ree will tell you literally. Am I a kiss ass with you? You can be, yeah. But like, dude, I don't see you as a kiss ass, and that's a problem. It's not the same with like you and Hilo in that regard. Hilo's way more in that regard. Like Hilo isn't like kissing my ass left, right, and center. But I mean, Hilo will say things or do things. I'm like, bro, like just. Like you just chill, bro. Like don't act that way, man. Just chill. Like it's hard to even describe what it's like. You know what I mean? But like, just chill, if that makes sense. Just you don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to agree with everybody's opinions, everybody's things. You can just be your own person, and people who will accept you, and they're your friends. Ain't we all kiss asses for watching it? Nah, but that's different. Do people watch streams because they want to get entertainment, they want to have a chat, whatever? But there's different things to it, man. It's hard to tell. Like Blue, for example, Blue's a friend of mine. I consider Blue a good friend, right? And that's not because Blue kisses my ass the most. It's because Blue is like, for one, just a generally good friend. Like Blue will like give me advice if I ask for it, or like he'll ask for advice or whatever. But he doesn't pester me, he doesn't bug me. Like Blue just pops up and he comes and goes. Like that's how it is. That's how Blue is. And Blue is as well. Blue is his own person. If Blue disagrees with something that I say, Blue will disagree with something that I say. Like that's how he is. Blue will tell me his honest opinions on things, and I really fuck with that. Like I like that in people. There's few people that really do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people just kind of like, pussy feel around it. Like I don't want to be rude because they feel like if you disagree with them on something, that's like you're gonna fall out with them. And I've been there, but like. You don't have to feel that way. If you're talking to people and you feel like that if you say something or you disagree with something that they're saying, they're gonna hate you and you're gonna fall out with them. That's not the right group for you, right? Or you need to just like walk away from like they ain't the right people. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, you know. Again, don't try hard to make people like you. I'm saying like in a sense, just like be yourself and let them like you. But unfortunately, like what I'm saying here, bro, is that I take all of this that's happened tonight as like a kick in the face. It sucks. It's whatever, man. But just be like, you know what? All you can do from here, bro, is be like, guys, I'm sorry. I still think they're overreacting. I will completely say that. Completely. Like, I don't know how many times you made jokes at them or said whatever, but I doubt it's been that fucking laid on thick or that heavy or that whatever that they've taken it this to heart. This seems a bit over. This is not even a bit. That's a complete overreaction. I don't want to make it like what I'm saying. Like I'm like against you for anything you said to me or whatever. Not at all, bro. You just made the odd joke and I'd be like, ooh, bit uncomfy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like most times the people, I'll hold my tongue. You know what I mean? I'll be like, whatever, it's cool, because like it's not a big deal. It doesn't really bug me too greatly. Like with like the occasional time you like said the odd thing, and I'd be like, oh, bro, chill with that. Like I've just left it. I'm like, no, it's cool, man. It doesn't bug me too much. If I see Joe is making a dumb choice, I straight up tell him, because as a friend, I can't let exactly, and that's how you should. I has returned. What's the haps? Oh, Scarce. There's a difference between that and DMing him every day, trying to make conversation about random things you think Joe likes. That's the thing as well. Yeah. Bro, I tell Joe straight up if something is shit. Literally. I already sent him one telling him he's thinking. Exactly, Axel. Yeah. Legit, the main reason people are yes men are because they don't want to be disliked. But in reality, you can be the best person ever and still have people not like you. Yeah. It sucks to tell someone that they're doing something wrong or that you're not like, you don't agree with that. But like, it's so much more refreshing when you've got people that do that. Like sometimes it hurts, but it's refreshing. Like there's a few times where like people have like disagreed with something I've done or said something to me and it's just hit me like a hammer and it's stuck with me. One example that comes to mind is Sam B-Boy. Again, like, but Sam's not here right now, but like I remember him and I think it was him and Ree, but it was talking about like me prioritizing money over like people's entertainment or something like that. It was something akin to, it was like one of my old SMP free to join SMPs. I was like, all these fucking people joining, it was causing so much stress, so much negativity, so much shit, all for the sake of trying to get more money. And it was like Sam B had put it in a certain way. I can't verbatim word for word remember what he said, but he said something like, I don't want to say it because like I don't want to like seem rude, but like this is how it comes across. And I just sat there and I was like that hurt, man. Like I never want to feel like that. I never want to feel like people can't approach me with things that they disagree with. You know what I mean? Like, because that's not right at all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that was the thing. And it makes me respect Sam B so much more in that regard. You know what I mean? I enjoy Joe's content, but also Joe's a friend. Ree's like an older sister to me. Joe's like a brother-in-law because of that. Yeah. Main reason I was at lecture my own friends about smoking and drinking. Yeah, dude. And Blue, that's kind of where I was with my friends in high school. But again, they were like in the sense of, oh, fucking hell, he's so annoying, whatever. Like, get rid of him. And that's what it was. And Dylan, like, that's how me and Dylan are essentially still friends, because Dylan didn't smoke or drink. And me and Dylan were like, he grew up with like seeing that shit like me. So we both were like, dude, we're never going to do that. And we never did. And that's how now we're still best friends. Even though me and Dylan, like, fundamentally, we do stand differently on a few things, you know? If you're too, agreeable, it comes off as weird and people don't like that shit. That's hard out. Yeah, man. Like, in some people's minds, it comes across like, oh, but if I agree and say yes to things, they're going to think I'm on their side and I'm good. And we're going to become better friends. Like, I get the logic, but it doesn't always work like that. Some people want yes men. There is people in life that want someone to just go, yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. People like that, 10 a penny, you will come across them. And when you do disagree with them, they'll take that personally, internalize that shit and be like, oh, fuck them. You don't want to be friends with those people. They're just looking for nods and yes men. That's all it is. You don't want that. You don't want that as a friend. 100%. That's not a friendship. That's a fucking parrot. You know what I mean? Legit, the main reason people are yes men are because they don't want to be disliked. Yeah, exactly. Once you accept that, not everyone in life will like you. You become yourself. Exactly that. Got to surround yourself with people that are going to be honest with you and vice versa. Exactly. And people that are going to help you grow as well. I'm curious what's part of convo. Wait, let me see. Hi, what's up, Jay? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Let me see. My mate comes to me talking about how he legit cheats on girls, close friends, by the way, double my size and muscle, and I like him. Dude, fair enough, man. Yeah, dude. Like, there's points where like Dylan will be chatting to me, and like God love Dylan. Like Dylan sometimes will be venting to me about girl stuff and like relationships and like loads of stuff. I'm not gonna repeat here verbatim, but like there'll be stuff he says. I'm like, bro, do you not see the problem there? Like, and I'll have to kind of sit and like not lecture him, but like there's be times where I'll be like, dude, you're fucking wrong for that, bro. You know what I mean? I agree. Hilo, good to see you, man. Wait, let me see. Dino, we was on about people pleaser or a kiss ass. Slowly renaming all of Joe Shulkers. By the way, thank you, Axel. I think I'm quite bad for that point. Ali, you're not when we met in person. I think what it is, like you say, it was tism, right? Like what you could say that as well. I think what it was with you is you were a bit full on. You know what I mean, bro? That's all it was when we met in person, man. But in general, you're not a bad person in general either. You know what I mean, man? I think that honestly, when it comes down to it, though, you are trying to be a part of a crowd a little bit as well. And like perhaps a bit of a kiss ass in that regard as well. I wouldn't say you're a kiss ass though. You know what I'm saying in general, like you know what I mean. But like again, I would say you do try and be a part of the crowd, which we've all done. There's nothing wrong with that. But like you don't want to try and be like everybody else, and you don't want to just try and be like people to I don't know become them or to I don't know man to like to fit in with them, because that's not the right type of people. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. And if you as yourself needs to change or does change, it's because of like your own doing. You know what I mean? I've legit had to lecture people older than me. Dude, been there, man, for sure. I can't lie, though. I come off very approachable. I give hugs and shit to people I just meet. I like that. I like people that hug. Like, embracing is a big thing. Like, I am quite a fan of that. Like, not that, like, I hug people and shit like that all the time or anything like that. But physical contact's a big thing for me. Like, as much as I don't always like people invading my space, I enjoy, like, giving someone a hug or whatever. Like, you know, when it comes to, like, that's such a soul kind of, like, cool thing. Like, before me and Dylan, like, sometimes, like we see about I'd be like, oh, man, shake his hand. I'd be like, oh, what's up, bro? Catch you later, man, whatever. Stuff like that. Like, that's a big thing for me. It's like, yeah, like, that's a great way to, if you know psychology and body language and things like this, like, when it comes down to it, that's a great way to connect with people very quickly. You know what I mean? Like, hand on shoulder, like, not for too long, don't be weird, but, like, pats on the back, like, oh, man, like, bro, like, no, dude, you're not trying to give them a fucking massage, but, like, you know what I mean? You put with someone and, you know, you walk with someone like, hey, man, how you doing? Like, if you're friends already, it's a great way to, like, connect deeper with people and get people to just chill. I mean, we're cool. You don't want to make it uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Dylan makes it uncomfortable. Need some netherite. Do you do? I just don't know how to socialize, so I'll sit in a voice chat with friends and just listen to him. Yeah, I get you, Axel, there. Yeah. I had no clue I had him followed. Jack, what's up, bro? Wait. Oh, no, it's JT. Sorry, I thought it was Jack. Sorry, JT. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. When did you unfollow, bro? Let me see. What? Wait, sorry. Something up with the server. Explosions disabled in Nether. Wait, are they? Let me see deeper. Wait, sorry. Yeah, I give hugs and shit to people I just meet. So it ends up with people opening up a bit more. So the lecture hits a bit deeper. No, I get you, bro. I get you. It's a lecture hits a bit deeper. Yeah. Let me see. The only time I don't lecture people is if it's not the time and place. I don't know the person well enough to be bothered to lecture them. I feel that. Yeah, that's definitely a valid one. Something I'll take server. I've read already. Yeah, way too energetic around people. Still working on that. I just can't make convo. I struggle with it. But like when we met, I saw you and was like, as an older brother, you know more about my personal life than anyone because I trust you. I trust you'll tell me when I need to hear not what I want. No, exactly. And that's how it should be, bro. That's how it is with a few people that I know, like Master Nick Joe. Like Joe will contact me, you'd be like, bro, can I talk? Like, I mean, like very rarely, but we'll talk about shit. Like when him and his ex Lucy broke up, that was a fucking big thing for him, man, and it was awful. Like he went for a lot. Like God love him, right? Like it was a lot for him mentally. There was a lot of shit going on, but he didn't need a yes man. Like he might needed a friend to like talk to and vent with, and, like just rant about. But like I wasn't there as a yes man. I came in there with quite an actually like opposite like approach. I was like, you were in the wrong, and it was harsh. Like Joe was upset about it. Like it was like fuck, but like. You got to be like that with some people. Like, that's what real friends are there for. If I believe someone's doing something shit, I usually will tell them. Sometimes I won't because I feel like it will come across as rude, but also it's because sometimes, depending on the thing, it can be perceived very weirdly. I'll give you a good example, right? Hilo's in here. I think he's in here right now. He was in here a minute ago. Are we good right now? Hopefully the lag isn't too bad. Hilo's in here right now. I don't know if he's still here right now. Hilo uploaded a video. I was talking about this with Joe actually privately the other day, and I've talked about it publicly right now, right? What has happened was Hilo released a video. He was working on it on last Tuesday when I seen Dylan, right? It's a new video. It's a CSGO funny moments video, akin to that. Like that's kind of like the brief description, but that's what I'll give you, right? It's a quick kind of like short video. It's not like 10, 20 minutes long. It's like I think 4 or 5. It's quite short. I was with Dylan, and Dylan's quite edgy, whatever. We just seen the Minecraft movie. I put up on my Snapchat, he load message, oh, what did you think of the movie? Whatever. I told him what I thought, a little bit, kind of roughly. Then it was in HMV, some photos or whatever it was of like the Eminem albums that we were seeing. Hilo then retorts and sends me a video back of him editing. He was working on a video, right? And he was working on his latest video, the CSGO one, and he's like, I'm going back to saying, not verbatim this a word for it, but essentially he was like, I'm kind of like almost in a happy, upbeat kind of way. I'm going back to like saying the F slur for like homosexuals, like the F, like, you know what I'm saying, F slur for people that are homosexuals. It's not really slur, but I'm trying to remember the word, insult, and the R word, you know what I mean, like, like for mentally ill people and stuff like that kind of thing. I'm going back to saying that in my videos, right? And that's kind of more of like a 2012, early 2000s Xbox 360 PS3 era, like conversations, you know what I mean, right? So yeah, Blue, exactly, Blue, you're on my page. That's kind of a word that was used more back in the early Xbox 360 era, which, you know, myself, Hilo, and many others, of course, very much idolized. Like it was an edgy, raunchy time of the internet. It was such a, like, everybody just went fucking hard at each other, right? But Hilo sent me that, and I kind of avoided even acknowledging it in the message back to him because I was kind of like, I don't know how to respond. Like, I was at the stop waiting for this tram, and I was kind of like just a little bit let down and disappointed, and like not to be like rude and insulting to Hilo, because like Hilo I've got nothing against, we're good friends, but I kind of sat there and I was like, I don't know, bro. Like I felt like am I being a little bit too PC, politically correct? Am I sitting here like it's just words, whatever. But like a part of me also is like the new me, I guess, and me that I am now, as opposed to what I was at when I was like 19, 18, whatever, 20. Like my brain was just like, dude, why though, man? Like I don't see the need, bro. It's just kind of like whatever. Let it pass, whatever. The video came out, I watched it, and I did see the video and I dropped a comment on it and whatnot, but I didn't mention anything about it. It's my first time being talking about it. Hilo, if you see it, it's his first time him hearing about it from me. But I did watch it, and it felt like the word was used so forcefully, right? And that was my problem as well. Like, not even that it should be used. In my opinion, it shouldn't. It's outdated. It's just old. Let it die. It's a part of a bygone era of like, shit talking and shit like that in games, but also a vocabulary of an era where being homosexual was an actual insult. Nowadays, it isn't. If somebody's gay, you're not like, oh, they're fucking gay. Like, oh, he's gay. Oh, cool. Really? Jerry is? Oh, he's gay. Fuck yeah, whatever. Like, it's not really a big thing anymore. And it's not that it should have been ever, but like, you know what I mean? Using that, insulting someone because they're gay really isn't cool anymore. Most days, and it's, PC, politically correct, whatever you want to call it. I just look at it as like just society growing as it should. Like, what's the problem with someone being gay? You know what I mean? It's an outdated word. I don't really think it's useful, and I don't use it for that reason, right? Know that I would in general. I've used it in the past for sure. When I was younger, for sure, it was an insult that was used to commonly insult your friends, whatever, right? But as an adult now, as a young man who's grown, I've kind of looked at things and I went, yeah, no, not about it. My breeder, by the way, has got a lot of villagers. I was needing to move them. Nah, yeah, that will be my breeder then again. Please don't kill all of them this time. I do need a few of them. Literally, I do need a few. The breeder's full. But yeah, so he'll use that in the R word, which me and Joe were talking about. Joe isn't so much against that word because like that kind of is becoming a new politically correct kind of word, if you know what I'm talking about. Like the whole it's not even new, it's been there for a while, but the whole saying I'm gonna say it, but like and then there's the end of that, right? But people use that a lot to describe someone as mentally, like not well or whatever kind of thing. It's an insult towards them. I get it. I used it as well when I was younger, whatever. I understand that that's more of a new kind of PC kind of thing, if that makes sense, guys. But like, I do think it's also something that's like, why not just go with the flow? What's the problem with it, man? Why do we have to use it? You know what I mean? Like, if it's like, why does it have to be used? That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to say, like, I was saying this to Ree. I had a bit of a weird thing about this other day. I was saying this to Ree because I'd watched Hilo's video, and I was in the midst of like typing out a comment about it and stuff, and I was kind of like about to rant about it in the comments, and I was like, dude, why are you doing it, man? You don't need to, whatever. Delete the comment. I went, no, I just need that. It's not gonna help him. He doesn't. I don't want to, be a fucking dick and kind of lecture him on shit like that. It's not my place, whatever. But I was kind of like, am I being too politically correct? Am I like, what I mean? What have I gone soft in my own words, right? And I'm like, I feel like that's how some people might view me. I'm saying like Hilo or Joe or others and stuff who are a bit more like edgy and a bit more raunchy. They might look at me and go, fucking, I was a bit soft now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And like each to, or I guess you can't think that, right? But I like to think of myself as just grown. Like I've just grown up and changed a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, not even changed a little, but a lot. I like to think. And probably a lot of that is to be attributed to Ree, because like Ree in general is my girlfriend, is wiser than me, is older than me. She's taught me a lot of things that I either didn't know or like educate me on things. Joy, maybe don't say that, whatever. But it's also been my own opinion, my own opinion on things and situations. I've kind of looked at them and went, oh no, I don't really feel like that's appropriate or necessary, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah, that was an example. Though. I didn't mention it Hilo because I don't want to be like, oh, he's gonna be like, Joe, what the fuck, man? Why are you giving me lecturing? Like, I was just happy he's making content, making videos that he's happy with, that he's having fun with. But I was still like, no, I just feel like that maybe wasn't the, the best kind of thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't need to do that for cheap laughs. Like Hilo can know that make people laugh. You know what I mean? So context how someone says something is always very important for sure. Context cannot be understated. My first message was on February 2nd, 2022. Wow, really? A lag. Oh, sorry, let me see. Also, I work with a lot of kids, so I understand a lot of dynamics a lot more than you might think. Really? Wait. I work with kids, and on top of that, work in security and deal with adults, people twice my age. No, I can imagine there. Yeah, yeah, I can something. Wait, I can. I forgot something. I ain't seen Hilo's new videos. I ain't seen. Yeah, I ain't seen it. Word for cigarettes. I'm gonna be real. I still sometimes accidentally use that word, the R word. Yeah, another because of how common it is when I was raised. Same here in that regard. But I can. It's wrong and apologize. Yeah, no, I don't. It's something that I used to use a lot of my vocabulary. And not even like I've got family that are gay. You know what I'm saying? My uncle's gay, but it's my mom's brother. I've got family that are gay, and I love them to bits. So like I've got friends that are gay, family that are gay, etc. I would never degrade someone and bring them down because of the sexuality. That's just petty, rude, and fucked up, in my opinion, right? It's old. Get over it. Fucking move on. People are gay. What does it bug you? Let it go, right? And the same with race and all these other things. But, from time to time, it's a word that might pop into conversation, like it's some sort of weird fucking thing. But, like, yeah, I'm not a fan of using it, nor do I want to, nor do I in general usage, because it's like, dude, why? I feel like as long as everyone knows you're using it as a joke, it's not really an issue. It's not. I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on the group, though. You know what I mean in that regard. My kind of thing, though, was like, I watched that CSGO Funny Moments thing by Hilo, and I even said this to Joe. I was like, I feel like that was just like a... If anybody's watching, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, I feel like that was more just a friends playing off camera kind of thing. You don't really upload that. This guy's playing off camera. You're off camera, you're playing with friends, playing some game, CSGO, Call of Duty, whatever it may be, and you say some fucked up shit. Oh, fucking idiot, this and that. You say whatever. And not just that, you say worse than that, right? But that's because you're in a closed group with friends in the privacy, right? But when it was recorded, I was like, well, it feels like out of place to be online. I feel like that it's unnecessary in my opinion, but also out of place. And like I was just like, oh, I don't know, man. Like I feel like, oh, I just don't know how I feel about that. As a gay, I call my friends gay because they also gay, and that works. And it should clearly be used in private, not for public. Yeah, a big thing for me is like, even with like, Hilo can do what he wishes, Joe, anyone else, but like, when it comes into being on camera and on streams on video, not that like, oh, people should be racist off camera. It's totally fine. Like, no, not like that. What I'm saying though is like, if it comes down to you saying something like that, you could be like, listen, I've got nothing against it myself, right? Like I've got not like, say I'm Hilo and I've got, listen, I don't really see it as a big problem. Like you said, Slash, yeah, maybe it depends on the context. If it's a joke, whatever, totally different kettle of fish. Don't see it as a problem, but other people might. Friends, people I know, whatever, the internet in general at large, because it's going online. And once it's online, it can be judged by everybody and it's open to interpretation. I'm going to edit this video and I'm going to hear myself say it 3 or 4 times. Let me just cut that out. What value does it add to the video? If you need that for cheap laughs, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know if that's really, like, I mean, you aren't really working hard enough in that regard. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I sound a bit kind of like, oh, a bit lame, Joe, for fuck's sake. But that's just my 2 cents there. No, I can't lie. For me, them words, I can. A lot of people say it, but not towards the target people because there's 100% wrong. Exactly. Yeah, I know a lot of people that say words that are really fucking wrong, but they just don't say it towards target people. They're just saying it with the things. I've had so many times I've called someone gay. Like the clips one of cheese, them words. I call shit gay because I think it's funny, not because I think being gay is actually like, yeah, and that's the right way to think about it, man. 100% Slash. Like you'd be like, oh, it's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not in a sense of like that's terrible or it's bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, the context I would say is important. Yeah, and they chat properly. Now, no worries, babe, no worries. Like, oh, well, that's fucking gay. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you can use stuff like that. Or he hides. Slush is also gay, but we don't accept him. We don't accept him. Let me see a hard. It's hard to disappear in there going hiding. I was here all along, but wasn't on Twitch PC. Oh no, no worries, thing is no worries. My sister is disabled, and I don't care about the R word as long as it's not directed at her. Slash totally understand, but I think with people that have family that are like, for example, with disabilities and stuff like that, that is something where that would be like, you're going to strike a nerve a bit more there. It's like, hey, hold on a second, right? But like, I respect the fact that like, you're not against someone saying it per se, but just not at them, you mean in that regard, because that would be out of place, of course, and totally wrong. 100% totally different kettle of fish. That's like, how dare you, you know what I mean? Not gonna lie though, I think online persona and IRL persona you need to take into account. For example, I would never mix my online friends with my IRL friends. Some rare expectations. No, I get you there. I get you, man. Like with my friends, private, if they say some bad words, I don't care. But online or on camera or anything, then it's not just you. You need to be at least a little proper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Joe, I've stolen all your villager carrots. Axel, how dare you? I'm saying. I see you, Axolotl. What's she doing? Concerning. But yeah, I listen. I do want to clarify. I don't know if Hilo's still in here right now because I don't want to feel like fuck's sake, Joe's lecturing me here. That's why I've kind of like stopped saying this type of stuff. I don't want to sound like I'm being a pain in the ass and lecturing people. It's just that, and I don't want to sound too PC either. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, man, dude's so fucking watered down. Like, he can't have an opinion that's not, you know, for example, left leaning or something. Like, dude, political wise, by the way, just to clarify, I kind of lean. I would say a lot more left. I've said this before, but I don't think I don't lean entirely left. I just think there's a few things that left wise I agree with more than I do right wise. But then there's a lot of things right wise that I agree with as well. Like it's just it comes and goes. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes into like political opinions, I try not to let it mix too much with online stuff. But for me as a YouTuber, as a streamer, as someone who does this like an online person, I have to also have a certain level of accountability of like. I can't have that, you know what I mean? Like I can't mix with that. I can't be a part of that, you know what I mean? Because that's gonna look bad on me. And that in that regard, if that makes any sense, you know what I mean? If that actually adds up. Oh my god, sorry, itchy eye. I mean, I don't know what it is with like my left eye as a reason it's been so damn itchy. Joe Stoney Villager Carrots. Main reason I try watch myself for some days. No, I get you, Blue, I get you. Honestly, I do want to stream with Dylan and stuff on games, but a few times I've thought about it and went, oh, I don't know, because Dylan, you know, he's not on camera. He's not camera trained, right? So Dylan would end up saying some stuff that's really perhaps wrong. And I'm like, oh, I got a question. If someone is legally slow, do they have free reign with the word? If someone is legally slow, I don't know about free reign, but yeah. Because amount of times Unfortunate says something and I just pretend I didn't hear. Unfortunate said a few things I think we talked about before. You ain't got a left or right. You could just have a level-headed opinion regardless. Dylan ain't Dylan is not PR trained at all, yeah. But yeah, I think that's what it is. It's more of like it's not a matter of like political wise or anything like that or censorship or anything like that, just clarify as well. It's just a matter of being like, listen, there's people that are like friends or parts of communities and stuff that this may offend. And like, you know, like not that you have to appease everybody, of course, but like if you want to like try and like, I don't know, be on good books with most people, I'd recommend it. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Dylan ain't even house trained. No, he's definitely not wrong there. I met Dylan. Wait, sorry. I have many Dylan friends. It's okay, Joe. I'm glad to hear, man. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, Dylan's a bit full on. Like honestly, like Dylan full on thinks Joe Masonic is gay. Like full on will not let it go because Joe paints his nails occasionally. Which I'm not gonna lie, for me as a like just heterosexual male who is perhaps a little bit like old fashioned, I don't get the craze of men painting their nails. I do think that is a little bit like, oh, bro, you're a person shave legs away. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, like if, when it comes down to it, right, with absolute love, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like at the same extent, people go, but Joe, you shave your legs. Oh, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I have. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels nice. You know what I'm saying? Not in a long time, but shut up. But like, yeah, it's again, but yeah, Dylan's that way. So you ain't gonna let me paint yours? I mean, if they're pretty, yeah, I'll let you paint mine. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? But just behind closed doors for us. I ain't gonna go out with them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not gonna lie. Males with painting nails are literally, man. Hi, what's up, as a gamers? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing, man? Blue, I do think it's very sus. Joe, you better let Ree paint your nails. I will. Ree is very good at it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? It must be done. Behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, right? Like I think I've got a photo of me with makeup on. Not by Ree, just to clarify. This is by another girl called Leah, Dylan's ex. We went up to Dylan's ex's, well, this was many years ago now. Me, my buddy Ali, and Dylan were all up there to go get Dylan essentially, and Leah, because she was like one of the boys. She was chill. And she put makeup on me, which was an experience, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like mad makeup, it wasn't lipstick or anything like super gay, right? It was just essentially like, literally just like what's it called? Like the shit you pat on your face or whatever. She even let me turn you into a drag. Never. That's too far. I would not. I'm sorry. Like that's too far. I can't do that. That is too far for the memes. That's too far. That is a different level. That's why not. That's a different level of my books. I rate that differently. Please, no. I rate that very differently. That will not happen for funsies. No, not for funsies. I can't. That's a different level. In my opinion, in terms of the scale, that's a very different level. Need these pictures leaked. Your uncle would love me for it. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. But I listen, nah. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. You'd be pretty woman. You'd be a pretty woman. Put it on OnlyFans. Put it on the OnlyFans. No. Listen, that is a level I will not go. Joe's makeup, yeah, I don't know. Wait, you swung that way, Joe. You're a certified batty man, Joe. Certified batty man. Listen. Nah, man, nah. Gotta let me use my qualifications, boy. No, you're not in this regard. Why not go drag, Joe? You have something. You have something against it. That's a bait. That's a bait question there. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against people that are drag queens. Nothing at all. But I myself am not, so I will not. Let me see here. I'm gonna start doing a full bit. Beat makeup every day. I'm gonna start doing a full beat. You mean like you're gonna do like your own makeup fully every single day? Is that what you're saying? Let me see. Gotta go here like this. One sec. Let's keep minus out here. But no, different levels. But oh man, but yeah, I worry sometimes. I'm like, I don't people think I'm like proper politically correct, you know? Backing out the £2 of makeup. Backing out the what? Makeup for Joe. Wait, gotta use the makeup. Gotta use the makeup 100%, baby. You know what I'm saying? Without shaved up. 100%. But just not on me. And not using my skills. Like, not exactly, you know what I'm saying? Definitely should. When's Halloween? Halloween, yeah, that's a good one. So if anybody doesn't already know, I don't know if we fully acknowledged this before. I think we have a few times, but I don't know if people know. Ree's actually like qualified to do special effects, and like that means like, you know, like how people can get like fake blood or like fake wounds or like slashes and gashes in their face, stuff like that. Like Ree's really fucking I'm underselling it, I'm sure, but like Ree is fucking like fully qualified to do that kind of stuff and has the stuff to do it. And like it looks hella cool. She's even got some molds that she's used like in the past for like slashes and stuff like that, or gashes on her, like on arms and stuff. It looks fucking cool. And I'm like, I really would love for Ree to like make me look incredibly terrifying for a Halloween stream, the Halloween time, especially if I'm at her house or there for Halloween, which I'm probably likely would be. It would be so fucking funny for a stream. Ree, make him live out his furry dreams. His furry dreams. No furries, no fluff. Can't have fluff everywhere. I think the cats would be fucking terrified, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, I don't care about the politically correct stuff. I'll say what I think is funny, but I'm not going to be an ass for a reason. No, exactly, that hard to, and I think that's where it should be at me. I mean, you know what I mean, bro? Yeah, like when it comes down to it, like, you know, there's people that are way too politically correct, you know what I'm saying? 100,000%, without shadow of a doubt, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, I think it's different from being politically correct to just being like, I'm just gonna try and be like respectful of people around me, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, in general, right, like, there's certain things that, like, I might not agree with or might not stand with or whatever else, but those who do that around me, I'll be like, oh, it's cool, like, I'm not going to shut you down, you know what I'm saying, you're entitled to your opinion, you know what I mean, stuff like that, you know, wait, Ree, let me go here, no, thank you, but Ree, think about it, you can make him into his character, oh my god, Joe's tail just dropped in sadness to the sorry, my brain took a minute to read the tail comment for no reason. Does anyone sell iron? Yeah, Ree does actually. Ree sells iron at our vending machine if you go there. It's in the city center. I'm gonna do a new face cast. My old one shit. I remember you saying before, didn't you say like it's kind of like you need to redo it and stuff. But no, 100%. I would love for, obviously if Ree was up for it, we'd have to arrange it and stuff, make it happen, because essentially if it was for a stream, the only way it would work is I'd have to stream at Ree's, so we'd have to like have a bit of a setup up there for the Halloween streams or something like that. If I was there for Halloween, say if I was in there October for like an extra week or two or whatever it'd be, I know. But like, yeah, if Ree was to do it, I would 100% be up for that. You know what's kind of sad? We had plans last Halloween, me and Ree, to go to our mom's for like a Halloween party, I think it was. And I think, what was it we were going to dress up as? Was it like, we seen like onesies or something in Primark. And I think they were like, was it Teletubbies? And we seen them, we're like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Because there was like 4 different colors, and it was like, oh, we had a really cool idea and stuff, but it just never came to fruition. Such a shame. I did also suggest this, reshot it down though. I'd love to hear your ideas, everybody, right? I had the idea of like, if me and Ree were going for a Halloween party, we could dress up as like Mario characters. And like, you know, for example, like Ree could be Mario, which she's already got partially outfit, I believe. And I could be Princess Peach, because I'd make a great Princess Peach. It's the only time I allow me to be made looking good, but like that's the only time. But yeah, that it was like, I don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? Handsome Jack cosplay and face paint went, that would be dope. Fucking Teletubbies, yeah, that would have been, oh, it would have been funny, 100%. We definitely need to plan something for this Halloween. I don't know what my plans will be, if I'm going to stream or what's going to happen. I may like, you know, like I may end up just doing that, but also maybe like, oh, let's try and plan something, especially if your mom's throwing a little party or something. Just like, you know, we'll have to arrange it. Because I would love to do that, especially for this Halloween. Like last Halloween, it was like, whatever, things were going on, whatever. But like this one, yeah, for sure. So you won't be a drag queen, but you'll have to be Princess Peach, because that's different. Princess Peach is awesome. You're saying like, no, I'm kidding. I reckon if she's doing a party for her birthday. Oh, right, okay. You wait, oh, you don't know if she's doing one for her birthday. Damn. Like, so, like, yeah, do you just not know what's going on yet, obviously? She's 50. Babe, that is a big time, you know what I mean? Maybe speak to Tony. You know what I'm saying? Like, try and, you know what I mean, figure out, like, see, like, if, you know what I mean, ask him, see what he's saying, like, privately, you know, messages, whatever. And maybe, like, trying to arrange something, like, you and him or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, overstep, but I'm saying, like, just, because that's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? 50 is a big deal. 50 is too significant to not do anything. Yeah, for sure. What's next? Zelda cosplay? I never played Zelda, so I wouldn't. Joe, when's your cheerleader outfit for Halloween? Solid question. I do want to, like, see what I want to do is for, like, this year, as you guys know, like, right now I'm doing my weight loss stuff. I'm getting back into content creation, doing a lot of bits. I really want to try and buy, you know, like I said already, for summer, have the summer looking good, right? Have my content going out, like, quite kind of efficiently, right? Be doing the most content I've ever done in the most kind of efficient status and way I've done it before. Have finished projects done, whatever. But I love for, like, this Halloween to have a lot more things arranged where, like, even, like, if I'm not here for Halloween, before Halloween, we can stream some great horror games. And, like, I'll have outfits for those streams that'll be hilarious for y'all. And, like, make those streams as funny as possible so you guys can have a great time. Joe, what's the main character name in Zelda? The green hat one? Isn't it just Zelda? Are you trying to fuck with me there? You sound like pulling up. Who's the main character in Mario again, Joe? The guy with the red hat? Right? It is Zelda. Is it Link? Is it Link? Is it Link? Link or Zelda? It is Link. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Link, my apologies. I can make you into a zombie. That'd be kind of cool, I can't lie. Making me into a zombie would be awesome for a Halloween thing. That'd be quite dope. 100%. He is so confidently wrong. I knew he would fall for it. Oh my gosh. God damn, Blue. God damn, man. Do you need a painted cat face? Well, like a kid's painted cat face. I think I would look funny, but also like somewhat like just a danger to kids. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, let's be honest. If you see a man, you know what I'm saying, with like a painted like, you know, kid's face, like the cat's face kind of thing. Are you actually qualified in face and body paint? I couldn't remember you telling me that before. I never knew you were qualified in that. I knew you'd done it, but I never knew you were qualified in it. Yeah, damn. Yeah, you can make me like, I can draw me a little pretty tiger face. I look really cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, that'd be, I can't lie, it would be kind of cool. Damn, Joe, repainting over men? What? Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's part of my media makeup and special effects. Really? I have all body paint. Damn. Oh, I have all the body paints. I never knew that. That's actually hella cool. You already are a danger. Excuse me, what do you mean by that? You've seen the pics. No, I remember the pics. I do remember the pics in general, 100%. 100%. Okay, it didn't destroy. Now follow. You guys good? Oh, see with my eye. I don't know what's happening in a minute right now. It feels like there's something in it in a minute, like a little bit dust or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, nothing worse, man. Joe, check the photo of my friend on your phone if the Wi-Fi's fine. But if I pick up my phone and pull it towards me, the Wi-Fi will dip. You asked for it. Let me see. Fucking hell, man. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Look at that chest. My God, that man is jacked. The arm size is insane. Like the biceps are mad, but like his chest alone is just like it's so out. He does look just as big as Sam. Sam's got more definition. You can see on the biceps, of course, right, and even the forearms, obviously. But like chest wise, not far. I say your body looks better than Sam chest wise, but Sam's got a t-shirt on. You know what I mean? 100%. Go here like that. Damn, man. Damn, look at the age tag in the photo. Oh, the age tag? One sec. Damn, man. Oh, gosh. Go away Snapchat Premium. I don't want to buy Snapchat Premium. Who does? Clicked on these things there. We're at 17 years old. Fucking hell, man. Yo, literally, man. Well played. Well fucking played, man. Holy shit. I'm also a camouflage, cosmetic, qualified in covering scars and birthmarks and stuff. It's a job I was wanting to go into. I remember you telling me that one is actually really cool, low-key. So, like, if there's any, like, blemishes or scars, like, on my face or body and stuff, you could essentially cover them up. Like, they wouldn't even know they're there. Ree, can you make Joe stop shaving? Can you make Joe... Wait, what? Never mind. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm qualified in most, what's it shit in those areas, literally. Should paint Joe's face while he's sleeping? I wouldn't be against it. Look at the age tag photo. Yeah, can you make Joe stop shaving? Yeah, when it comes down to the shaving thing, that's on Ree, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in like a rude sense, but I mean, like, Ree doesn't like the beard, you know what I'm saying? It's too prickly, so like, it's like scratchy, prickly. It's like, meh, yeah, you shave, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the minute, I'm growing it back, and as you can see, this is what, like, what would this be now? 2-3 weeks, I think now, something like that. I think it's 2 weeks. And I'm tempted to keep it when I go down to Rees for like this week when I go down there on the 28th, because then I'll come back and I can keep growing it. And by the time I go down again next, I'll shave after that. Just because it takes so long for me to grow in this. Like, look at this right now. You can just start to see the stubble in the moustache. But this is only after what, like, I shaved on the Sunday before I went to Rees on the Monday. So then I went for hers the Monday till Monday. It was a full week. Couldn't even see anything. That was when I came out to streaming essentially. And then from then till now, it's what, 2 weeks. So literally 2 weeks that's been now. I've had, well, in fact, no, fucking hell. Yeah, 2 weeks I've been growing this. This is where it's at. Let me see here, right. It's on Spider-Man. Good man. Oh, there's no song request at the minute right now. It's a bit weird at the minute because we have to turn it off for a little bit. Teach people how to do it themselves and prescribing their medical makeup and their shades. Really? That is quite cool. So wait, Ree, was art because you wanted to do that? Let me see. Nope, I did art in high school. Wait, Hitch. Oh, let me see. Pigling. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Yeah, he's requested stuff in music. Oh, his song request. His song request is off at the minute. We can put it on a little bit though. We'll see if it works. Did you print the comment out last night and hang it? What was the comment? Oh my god, my eye right now. See, it keeps feeling so weird. In high school, my choices was double health and social and art. I wanted to work with kids and went into childcare in college. Hence, the social work and art was my hobby. I thought about childcare. Not gonna lie. Rhea, I'm about to crash out in the server. It's fucking it's fucked with explosions. Oh gosh, really, chat? Oh, Xavier, you jumped in. Sorry, because I didn't even see you, bro. What's up, man? Go here like this. How you doing, bro? Rhea, the bomb's not going kaboom. I could never do that. Was it because that shit would piss me off? Are you not good with kids in general, Hardhat? Is that what it is? Like, you're not like the biggest fan of them? I wouldn't mind working with kids, but it wouldn't be like childcare. Like, no disrespect, like that's totally fine. I just felt like it was, if I was going to get into any sort of like care thing, it would be more like social work. I don't know if that is kind of like the same kind of department, but I did consider when I was younger, like becoming a social worker, because I'd heard that like those who had been through like the social work and stuff like that and experienced stuff as a kid, that it's easier for them to become social workers and also as well to help others and see things that others maybe can't. It is stupid. What's the issue, Jack? Ended up on nails and an old pal with an old pal, and I kind of was I was kind of a backup plan. Plus, only had like a week to choose a new path. Gosh. Oh gosh, the server is causing some issues right now at the minute. Yeah, some people are having issues here, there, and everywhere. Getting some weird bits of lag. Right, like this here. There we go. Jeez, man. I think it might be my villagers. Every child deserves parents, but not every parent deserves to be a child. Is that what you're gonna say? Yeah. Let me see. Or deserves to have a child. Sorry. Oh, that's how it's backwards there. But yeah, every child deserves parents, but not everyone deserves to be a parent. Yeah. And let me see here. 1 second. From the yeah. From there, ended up on the media makeup and then makeup artistry. Lots of other beauty related stuff mixed into all that. All of them. Yeah. Oh gosh, didn't mean to leave. But no, it is mad like how much you can essentially do in that regard, obviously, because all the stuff you've done in college and what you got qualifications for. It's not that, but with children, anything would piss me off because you're gonna hear some fucked up shit that happened. Oh, you mean with like parents and stuff like that? Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I feel like if I was like there just with the kids and like they're saying that their parents have done something or whatever, like, you know, hit them or like they're horrible or this, dude, I don't know if I could like hold back the anger, you know what I'm saying? I was watching videos on Facebook earlier on of police being like jumped by people. Like this is officers being attacked, you know what I'm saying, while trying to detain someone. There was this one guy who was like on a boat and pulled the officer into the water and stuff. And like the officer's colleagues eventually got like the officer out of the water and stuff. But essentially the guy was trying to drown him in the water, like in the middle of the fucking Gulf, like, you know, like right in the middle of the sea. And oh dude, I was watching it, man, and like the officer dragged him in, was like, he was screaming at him, you better stop, I'm gonna give you the worst whooping of your life. And like I was sitting there like, bro, it's so lucky they've got body cams. Honestly, I swear, if I was one of those officers and that was my buddy, bro, I'd just like fuck, like, bro, I leather that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, man, I would gladly clean over working. Really? Wait, sorry. If it explodes a protected block rather than just not exploding the block, it cancels explosion event entirely. Really? Oh damn. Probably your Wi-Fi. Probably, yeah. Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie. If my wife ever made enough, I would love to be a home dad. I genuinely can't wait to be a family and dad. To be or have a family dad. I get you, bro. Yeah, man. It's nice you can say that, man, because a lot of like modern men are like, I don't know if I'd want that. I mean, each to their own. I think it's just like the modern era though, people. Same. Also, I love cooking. I would gladly clean over working. Is it? Yeah, like stay at home. But yeah, same. I also love cooking. No, fair enough, man. Only thing holding me back right now is money. Once I'm stable enough for 2 people at least, then I'm happy. No, fair enough, Blue. Fair enough, bro. 100%, man. For no freaking reason. Oh, Jai, yo, good, man. Oh, if the server's going to keep bugging out, man. Is it my villagers, potentially? And then we'll let stream run. Wait, instead? Wait, sorry. It's like, nah, you can talk, and it will let stream run instead. Literally, that's what it is, man. It might be my villagers. I'm not going to lie. No, LWC is frick. Lightweight chest. Really? Oh, gosh. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Go here like this. Let me kill some of my villagers if needed. Unless Axel's already done it. Oh, Axel, you little shit. You saying you little shit. You saying nah. I fixed the issue. You fixed the issue, did you? You fixed is a strong word, Axel. You mean exterminated the issue. Holy shit. Hold on. There must be something here. Tell me she didn't kill every one of them. Nah. I seen her doing it on Bloom. No. Hold on a second. You told me lickety split. You said not. You said I got rid of the carrots. I got rid of the carrots. It was like, no, you didn't say you went in there and just killed the whole population. Actually, there was a tribe in there. They're all gone. I killed some and they kept making more. Me totally. You were saying the yearn for freedom, one way or another. That's what it was, man. Yeah, who's breaking the server, bro? This is actually bad on the server right now. I don't know what's happening. Madness, bro. Absolute madness. I mean, Axel, you're most wanted right now. What the fuck? Access denied? Fuck you, you bastard. Oh, gosh. Jazz not having a good time at the minute. All right, let's continue. Let's keep taking this all down. Jazz, chill. Jazz, blood pressure is going through the roof right now. He's not on good terms. Xaze, what are you up to right now, bro? If you don't mind me asking, I'm intrigued. What are you doing on server? Job is having... Wait. It's fucking pissing me off. It's bullshit. Wait. Ping issues like 20 minutes ago too. You'd be mentioning the ping issues and stuff like that, and people were having issues, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's just like occasional people, but like my ping's a bit mad and stuff. I'm just intrigued what it could be or what's causing it. I really am. You ain't gonna, was it get that perm turned on? You ain't gonna get that perm turned on. What was that? Give me the freedom or give me the death. Wait, or give me death. The villager said, and Axel chose death. Literally. Check entity and tick count. I don't know how I could do that. I'm sure we'd see on Bloom, but yeah. Or flags global. I don't know what that means. Building a lag machine, totally. Building village area. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Building a little trading center. Is that what it is, Xaves? Going like this. Is there a guardian farm or something on? I don't believe so. As far as I'm aware, I don't think so. It might be the super sorter, but even at that can't be causing that much lag, surely. 100%. Oh gosh, that was water. Oh my goodness, there we go. Very nice. Yes, very nice. Look at this. Just gotta fill this in. That's us, essentially. Oh gosh. Love this song. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorite Epidemic songs. Alright, big question. Do we cover this up properly and like cover it all naturally, or do we just like fling some dirt over the top and hide it? Spiking it intermediately. Really? Nah, village. Oh, okay. Something has to be looping or sending entities through a portal. I wonder what it could be. Bloom, not ours. Wait, sorry. This time is if there is. Not ours this time if there is. Literally. I'm just trying to think what it could be. I could just be something to do with like Bloom having issues or something, but like still that's a bit mad. I like this song. Hello, Mr. Villager. Oh, I fucked up, Mr. Villager. Hello. Here, let me help you get on. Roam the streets. You're free now, my dude. We're good. Oh, hold on. I am. What? Oh, stop. Let me say, Tisk. Wait. What do you mean you jam? Wait, Jam, what's going on? Very confused. And periodically, yeah, Ja. Check the farm, make sure it's like it's not that maybe, but like still weird. It would be a constant lag, so maybe not me. Maybe double check just in case. Just be getting pissed off and it's his farm the entire time, imagine. Such a bop, this, not gonna lie, it's so chill. Oh man. Piglin farmers don't have was it much lag? I have one mega one and it's fine. Ree's told me about yours. I've been to yours a couple times. It's quite cool though, but it's annoying that sometimes you hit the pigling and like then it eventually like they stop locking on. You know what I mean? So like if you weren't an admin, you could be able to really fly back over. You'd have to have like a fishing rod or something. Oh my god, this fucking arm of mine. Y'all can't see it because of the camera, right? But I've got like Reno's I'm talking about. I've got so many spots. Like, say for me as like a person, I don't really get spots that often. I might get like the odd pimple and spot here and there, right? Like like everyone else to some extent, right? But I don't know what it is. But for years since I was in my teens, the top of my you can kind of see it there actually on camera if I'm going like that. The top of my arms here are always like it's always got spots. I don't know what it is. It's such a fucking pain. I have no idea. It kills me, man. Like it's bad at the minute. Like I've been like at the back of my arm or at the top of my arm here. Like you can see like the red here. I get the same joke. Jad, do you have any idea what it is? I've had it since I was like in my teens. Like literally, it's always just like the sleeve line. To some extent, it's like to here. Maybe you can kind of see it like slightly. It's not really that bad, but as it goes up, it just gets worse all the way up to there, and it's like all the way up here. I have the same. Really, it's fucking weird. Like it's like on the like here, it's bad as well. Like in general, you can see like up here a little bit, but it's not too bad. Nah, I just have to modify again. I have the same issue. Really? Yeah, it's such a weird thing. I don't know what it is or what causes it. Like, I've got no idea. I've had it since I was in my teen zone, and it bugs the hell at me. I remember re-seeing it, and like all over, she see like you know what I mean. She like see my arm, and she's like, "You're all right." Like you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't think she'd like properly noticed it before or something because like it's something like I hadn't really like properly noticed in a long time. Like I'd known it was there, but like just kind of forgetting about it. And she's like, "You have an allergic reaction or something?" Like you know what I mean. Just like let me have a look, and she'll look at the skin and stuff like that. She's like, "Yeah, it looks like an allergic reaction or something." It's so weird. It's fucking mad, you know. Oh wait. Keratosis pillars. Keratosis pillars cause small bumps to appear on the upper arms, legs, or buttocks. They usually don't hurt or itch. Keratosis pillars, like keratosis, is a harmless skin condition that causes dry, rough patches, and tiny bumps, often in the upper arm. Oh, right. When drying, etc. Oh, let me read this here, look. I had that on my back. It's called acne. It's mainly caused by poor washing, drying. No, see, it's not like that. I've not got anywhere else in my body but my arms. I've had it since I was in my teens. Like, I always thought like maybe it's because of the sleeves of my t-shirts, but I'm like, then I'd have it like surely in my chest and anywhere else, but I don't have it anywhere. Chickenpox as a kid. Really? Yeah, gosh. Needs a separate to clean towel when drying. Yeah, that's what I was showing you on Google, Joe. Really? Is that what it was? Oh, okay. That's what I found when I searched it up. I don't know. It's a weird thing because I've no idea. A part of me is like, I wonder if I was to start wearing vests all the time, if that would get rid of it, if you know what I mean. Using a separate towel for my back, it fixed up. Really? I'm just intrigued. Like, I know, it's so, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those small things. I'm intrigued what could be causing it. I'm like, I would love to find out a way to get rid of it. Because, like, it's not terrible, but, like, if, you know what I mean? Like, if I do go like that, pull up my sleeves or something like that, people would see him like, fuck, is your arm all right, man? What the hell? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell. Pisses me off, man. Is it not just eczema? I mean, maybe I've never had eczema though in general, like any sort of like rough or bad skin in general. You know what I mean? Like really, to some extent, never. But it's just always at the top of my arms. It's something else. Yeah, I had a few friends that have had it, or that have it. Not have had it. I know my buddy Jack having it really bad actually. But yeah, it's just such a weird little thing. I know, weird little thing to bring up as well on stream, but like yeah, it's just something that's fucking on. People tell you it's weird. They don't let know you what it is. But 3 of us here have it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of a weird thing. There's so many people here that are like, oh yeah, like, I've got that. It's like, what? So, like, okay, a bit odd. No idea what it could be, honestly. Eczema is very noticeable. You will know if you had eczema. Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, it's just fucking odd, man. Because, like, honestly, skin-wise, my skin's pretty good. Like, I'm quite blessed in that regard. Like, not blessed per se, but, like, my skin, you know, I rarely kind of break out with spots and stuff like that. Like, maybe the odd occasion. Like, if I want, like, if I, like, for me, whenever I drink, like, carbonated soda, like, you know, things like I know it can be Coca-Cola primarily, that can give me spots and stuff like that. To some extent, I don't know what it is. It's just always giving me it. My dad had told me that years ago, like, it's a thing in the family. We all get it. But, like, other than that, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, in general, most times. But yeah, it's just one thing. It's bloody pain. To be fair, Joe, you're past 20 now, so your skin settles well. Your skin, yeah, well, that's it. Even though in my teens, my skin wasn't that bad in my teens. When I was in high school, the only time I really got spots, it was a pain that was like, you know, in general, as you do, was I used to get spots really bad, like at the top of my head, like not like top, on head. Like it'd be like up, like here, like the top of my like head here. I'd get like the odd like couple spots, and because it would annoy me, I'd end like messing with them, and then it'd be fucking there all the time. But other than that, though, it wouldn't be too bad in general. But yeah, good gut health is far better than any cream routine. you know what scares me? You ever see people like, this is obviously not fully related to this, of course. You ever see people that use like things like those steroids creams? Like, is it like moisturizers or something? You know what I'm talking about? Like those steroid moisturizers and stuff, and they stop, and how rough their life is for a few months. That is fucking mad. I'm so sorry, Joe. God, your hairline is so chopped. To be honest, bro, it's a pain right now because of the hat flattening it, but it's not bad, honest. Like, memes aside, people often meme on it and like they're like, "Oh, bro, it's bad." I'm like, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people be like, "Would you ever get a hair transplant?" I'm like, no, never, man. Like, I don't feel like hair transplants really look good in general or work that well, and I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go bald, I go bald. You know what I'm saying? But I won't. Like, my genetics tell me I won't. Like, my dad and his family, none of the men there were bald. Right? My mum and her family weren't bald. My mum's dad isn't bald, got a full head of hair. My dad's dad wasn't bald, full head of hair. Fine in that regard. The only bummer is, again, the widow's peak. My dad's dad, my grandfather's name was Dave, right, or David. He, before he passed away, had, obviously because he was older in his like, well, later 60s going into 70s, I believe, he had, like, as elderly people do, the hair was starting to thin a little bit and stuff. He had pure white, like fucking like mad pure white hair. It looked incredible. Like, he had a goatee and stuff, looked great as well. But his hairline, like, you could see like the widow's peak because he was getting older though. It was like in his 70s almost, and the thinning and stuff, it did look a bit more like, you know, like rough, but like it wasn't that bad. It's still full head of hair. Fucking his hair was better than mine. You know what I'm saying? It looked better in a sense. Like, I mean, like, just hairstyle wise. But generally, good gut health is probably going to add 10 to 20 years to your life. No, I can imagine, for sure. Night, previous in game chat. Night, you going to go to bed? I want to watch an hour-long video, then I'm heading right to damn sleep, since I barely can keep my eyes open. Oh, I think tomorrow I will get my armor upgraded. Good idea, Cat. Good idea. Cat, good night, man. Sleep well, bro. 100%, man. Let me see here, right. What was it, sorry? You just need long hair, not long enough hair to hide it. I'm not a huge fan of my hairline. It's a small widow's peak. But your hair and your hairline doesn't look bad, man, in general. Slush, your hair is straight, isn't it? It's more straight than, like, curly or anything. When did you get a warrior cut? A warrior cut? Joe looks like, because it still looks good. Again, the widow's peak is a hair, that is hair that you can work with. Like, a lot of guys, some will have their hair just slicked back and they'll fully endorse and kind of acknowledge the widow's peak. My dad, I mean, I don't know, I'm sure I've shown photos of my dad before in the past. Like, let me see if I can throw one up right now. My dad's widow's peak, though, even when he was like, what, in his mid-20s, like, so my age now, his was fucking a lot better than mine, you know what I'm saying, in general. I'm trying to think if I've got a good photo of him. I think I've got one for TFP from an old thumbnail, because he was going to come on an episode TFP, but we cancelled it. There we go. TFP thumbnails. This is the only place to be able to get it I can think of. Size. We'll go here like this. Where'd it be? It'd be somewhere. There he is. Right. So this was an episode. It was an episode that was cancelled. It was like totally cancelled, thrown away, right? This was my dad when he was in his, maybe a bit younger than me now. You can see, like, there's the widow's peak there, you know what I'm saying, in general. Like, you can see, when it comes down to it, like, that to mine, like, look at the difference there to there. Like, his is more, it goes up, but it kind of rounds off, you know what I mean? You know, like, that's how it is in general. So, that's how it is. Chicken Jockey, what's up? How you doing, Toby? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, man. How you doing, bro? Widow's Peak doesn't look bad if you can pull it off. And my dad is, my entire life, my childhood and stuff, he's always had his hair combed back like that. His hair's a ponytail. He has his hair shaved at the sides and back, like one or two, essentially probably two, shaved back and sides, and then he has his hair in a ponytail at the back, and it looks good, like it works. But again, look at his, like, if you look at his part here, it goes kind of hard to really explain, but it essentially goes up and then it kind of turns maybe more here. Mine's has gone back about an extra, that amount. But that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I expected, but not what I expect your dad to like. Have you never seen him on my Instagram or anything? I've got photos of him there. But it's my dad when he was like, much like he looked, proper. Well, you're just Dracula, Joe, blah, blah, blah. Literally. Holy shit, he's almost your twin. People say this a lot, like my, essentially like my dad's family a lot. Like I get strong genetics. I've got my mum's eyes, and my dad's got green eyes, mum's got blue. But like other than that, like if you look at us both side by side, I look quite like him, especially when I'm thinner in general, like in that regard. But yeah, if I was to do my hair and stuff like him, I do look quite like him, as I should essentially. But like yeah, in that regard, there's a few photos I think I've got in general where like I look quite like him. You know what I mean, in that way. But yeah. Let me see here. People say it now, and I'm like, I don't know as much. That's part of me. The reason why I grow a beard, not that I don't want to look like my dad. My dad's a handsome man. Like now he's in his 50s and he takes drugs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like he's plus he lost his teeth. So like not all of them, but a lot of them. So like it's not helped. But like he still is a good looking guy in his own way. But like my dad up until like his 40s, like he didn't have a single gray hair. He was a fucking handsome guy. You know what I mean? Like I've got other photos, I'm sure somewhere. When he lived it, like, but when he kind of got off drugs in his like later 30s and stuff, my dad was like a fucking really good looking guy, and so my mom as well. You know, so my mom and dad are really like good looking people. But yeah, let me see. Your hairline starts lower, so the widowed peak is more aggressive. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I suppose, isn't it? That's if you look at it, it kind of starts lower. Like I'm trying to think if I could find like a photo of my my sorry, of my Wi-Fi right now is going to tank, of my granddad's. This is my dad's. This is my dad's dad. I'm sure I could. Let me go here like this. Oh goodness. See here. There we go. When I was younger, let me see. 1 second here. 1 second. No, Joe, it's just as widowed peak is a less steeper. But his hairline is higher up compared to yours. You, the opposite of you. You reckon? Well, I suppose, yeah, like his hairline was maybe up here, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I don't follow you on Instagram. I was going to, but then I got distracted. Oh, well, feel free to, man. My Instagram's there. You know what I mean? When I was younger, everyone said I looked like my dad, but then when I gained weight, they said I resemble my mum more. Well, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, each to their own, you know what I'm saying? Joe's a fanboy confirmed. I've had a couple grey hairs. I'm not even 30 yet. I feel like as you get to your 30s, though, that's more like understandable, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like more to be expected in that regard, you know? Prior to that, though, I was like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I've got any photos of like my granddad or something here I can pull up. Let me see here now. Good run of photos. Just to kind of show off his hairline. There was one that I had before. But my granddad's hair, he died of cancer, but just before he passed and stuff, his hairline was starting to thin a bit more. But it still looked good. I mean, here's a good one here. Fucking sad one in general, like, because it was not long before he passed. Let me go here like this. Check one out. Just to give an example of the hairline, you'll see my granddad here. He looked very thin because he was getting chemo and stuff like that. It's my grandmother. But yeah, so like yeah, you can see his hairline there. Like that's like his hair was a lot fuller, but with chemo and stuff, I think it made it thinner. But like he still has a full head of hair. You know what I mean in general. I have white hair on my mustache a tiny bit, but that's from Vertigo. Sorry, let me see. That's from Vertigo. It makes your skin go white. Oh, I'm aware of what that is. Yeah, you didn't even show me these. Have I not showed you these? I don't know if I thought I had. But yeah. Oh, let me see here. Oh, wait, no. Let me see. Wait, I had a couple grey hairs. No way, your granddad is your dad's dad. Who would have thought? I meant in that side, you know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see here, right? Let me see here. Sorry, yeah. All right, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, it's yeah, it's not gonna lie. Your granddad looked healthy. He was. The thing is, my granddad was always a bit of like he had a bit of weight on him. Like not like weight is like fat, but like he you know what I mean? Like he had a bit of healthy weight. And then with the cancer and stuff like that, it was cancer and yeah, it was cancer he was getting treatment for. Excuse me. But yeah, then with the cancer and stuff, it made him obviously lose quite a lot of weight in general. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's another photo here I've got because it was a better one. It was a nice one. It was I think my granddad had a sweet tooth like me. They went out for a meal or something, and I think that's photo there. Yeah, this is it here. In fact, a lovely photo. Let me pull this one up. You can see it a bit better. But yeah, let me see. Quack. Thank you for the quack, bro. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, this one here. Oh goodness, that's not the ideal thing. Hold on a second. Let me fit to screen. Oh, fit to screen. There we go. There, kind of a bit of a weird one to like stretch out 1 sec. But yeah, this was him. I think when he was a bit healthier, of course. In general, yeah. But you can see like how he looks there. He's obviously a bit more weight and stuff like that. But yeah, lovely man. Like I love my granddad to bits. Miss him dearly, 100%. The dude was like the best storyteller you'll ever meet. He looks like the guy from Tussle King. He honestly, I'm not gonna lie, he had an aura of him, like he had an aura of him, like he was a fucking badass, the man. You know what I mean? In general, like dead ass. Like my dad is like being told by friends and stuff. People talk about him built because of his weight. Looked a lot about cause that's what I'm saying. He is like if you like see his arms and stuff like that, like he's a decently built like dude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my granddad and my dad, like they're both kind of carbon. My dad looks like his dad a little bit more now, but not entirely. I look like my dad. So, but yeah, my point was like I'll never go bald. That's the thing. Just secretly comes from an Italian mob. That's what it be, man. That's what it be. Oh, but yeah. Sorry, I realize I'm like showing random photos here. Real broad for his age. Oh yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. My you know my dad's side and stuff. They are a bit more broad, stocky people. My gran and stuff is as well. She's lost a lot of weight though now. But yeah. But no, my granddad and my dad, quite tough men. You know what I mean? My granddad here, like low key, was a fucking tough bastard. Like dude, dude was a fucking like in his youth he was a madman. But yeah, like you can see his shoulder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a broader guy. Like for real, God love him. Like, I'm surprised I've not got any photos with him. I think I've only got a photo of me and my dad's with my gran. I believe, but I've not got any of like none with him. I don't believe we didn't get any photos. But yeah, you can see his shoulder. Yeah, that's a kind of broad guy in general, 100%. But yeah, so no, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, as I said, it's I've got luckily good enough genetics so that I will never ever go bald. At least in that regard, it might thin in general as I get older, as elderly people's hair does, of course. But that's about it. Again, even if you go on my Instagram, I've looked at my photo of me and my granddad and my mum. If you've never seen what my mum looks like and stuff, it's there. If you scroll down and you find it was like where's it at here? Fucking hell. It's my bloody, what do you call it? If I can actually find it real quick, it's some like hidden out the way. You'll see what my granddad looks like on my mum's side. Like, it's I know, man. It's weird. Like, it's just like no, there's no part of me will ever not have hair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the first of the generation actually hits gym and looks after themselves. Most of my family are a little overweight or unhealthy. Really, Blue Addy, the anti-gray plugin. Wait, X-ray plugin. Oh wait, did he? It makes me a little sad because of how much they miss out on. Well, dude, that's just, I mean, that's just how it is a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a good example of like someone in the family, you know what I'm saying, that like goes to the gym and stuff, that is a good thing. You know what I mean? All things considered, bro. So yeah, man, you should be happy at yourself in that regard, man. It's definitely a good thing. 100,000%. But yeah, so yeah, it's what it is. But yes, is that me? I think I can close Instagram. I was about to fling up another photo of my mum, me, and my granddad, but I'm like, what am I doing? Just showing family photos here, you know what I'm saying? That's what this be, inevitably, right? All right, let's go here like this. We still music on we do. But yeah, because a lot of members, a lot of members have diabetes or other health issues from not looking after themselves. Oh, dude, that's a shame, man. Yeah, dude, you think they would in that regard, especially if that's the case. You know what I mean? Showing the sort as having entities. Oh, wait a second. Nothing's flowing through. Oh no, it is. It's flowing through very, very, very slowly. Yep, it just must be it's flowing through. That's not that many. Hoppers, chests, or entities, way I believe. Oh, okay. Wait a second. It's just, oh, it's coming through. It is coming through. I'll make sure. Mud bricks. All right, we're good. All right, it's come through. But yeah, looking after themselves. Jeez, Blue. No, Blue. When it comes down to it, man, that's it's a shame, dude. Like in general, thankfully, most of my family are quite like. They look after themselves, you know what I'm saying, to some extent. Like my mum and my dad have had their issues here and there and stuff, but my mum was incredibly healthy in like her 20s, and so was my dad. And in general, even in her later life now, my mum and my dad are still quite healthy. My mum was very active and stuff, and so is my dad. And my mum's family are quite active and stuff like that, and my dad's the same. But yeah. Let me see here like this. Asian food does also does a lot. It does not help. It's not very nice, but it's very oily at times. See, I would have like just maybe like kind of presumptuously and wrongly, I would have just presumed that Asian food was quite healthy and quite like good and stuff like that in general. Like it would have been a lot healthier than like Western food in that regard. You know what I mean, bro? Guys, we need to bring back arranged marriages. We need to make Vultranites a reality. Vultranites are, you know what? You were saying what? The frick? Exactly. You were saying, god damn. Oh, daft slush. What's it? Curry is very oily. Yeah, I suppose that's what it is, bro. But yeah. Oh, man, fuck. Well, fair enough, man. Fair enough, dude. Gosh, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a bad one in that regard, obviously. Especially if your family are not in the best of health, you know what I'm saying, bro? But I think that's like where like you're a really good son and a really good like family member. The fact that you're in good health, because like that's how I'm looking at my health a little bit right now. I know it sounds a bit silly or a bit weird, but like my idea is like, listen, like, you know, my mum and stuff. Like my mum's getting close to her 60s eventually. You know what I'm saying, like, and it's one of those things where like mum's got a bit of a sore hip or a dodgy hip. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh mum, you go hiking up and down here and getting this and that and doing shopping. Like no. Fuck no, like let me do that. I'm strong, I'm young, you know, I'll do that. Like it's my place to kind of like help out the family. Like my auntie more recently, I mentioned that like she was needing help with getting a 3-seater sofa into our house, and I was like, no, yeah, like I was kind of busy, and I'm like, oh whatever, like I'll do it later. But then I was like, no, like fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I mean, I'll make it happen. And like yeah, man, like I want to help people I love and care about. Like, you know, I'll do like the heavy lifting and stuff like that, make life a teeny bit easier. It doesn't help a lot, but like it's the minimum I can do. It's like the way I think about it. I don't blame my mum at all. She became physically disabled after my birth, and after my birth and my younger sister. Wow, really, man? Fuck, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Gosh, man. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather do the heavy lifting. Exactly, Blue. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, not that like our parents perhaps can. You know what I'm saying? It's just more of a matter of like, no, hey, yo, hold on a second. Like, if you pull your back right now, like this is to parents. Like, you pull your back right now, you're gonna be fucking laying out for a while. I'll be a bit paid and whatever. I'll get back on the fucking horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll regenerate quite a bit quicker. Like, let me do the heavy lifting. You know what I mean? In that regard, you know? Like, that's my philosophy. That's how I look at it. Like, let me, jump in there. Like, yeah, don't be daft. Like, no, I'll lift that. I'll move that kind of thing. Joe, I guarantee you in 200 years, we will be able to create the literal perfect human beings, like genetic wise. We decided what our kids will look like. Imagine, bro. I hate when my mom brings in the shopping bags from the car. Like, she can't grab much. She has, she has some arm issues, but still tries to grab heavy shopping. Yeah, man, just still trying to be independent and stuff like that, which is totally admirable and stuff, and still trying to be like, just, I can do it. And I'm sure she probably can in general, but like, in that regard, it's like, no, like, listen, you've got, like, I know that you've got a few brothers as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, you think she'd be like, oi, boys, come on, get out, help me, you know what I'm saying? Move this. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. I swear it's a Black Mirror episode. A guy that can, all the Black Mirror episode, can alter genes in some people will supposedly disappear. When people will supposedly disappear, what? Slosh. Stuff like that is very illegal. We can sort of do it now, but we don't allow it because it will lead to specializing and other very ethnical issues. Oh gosh, man, specializing. Sorry. Oh, that's a bit grim. What a surprise! I bet they can already do it. Oh, daft. All right, let's see. Let's get this dug out a little bit more here. Is that us? Yes. All right. Do we fill this in properly? Do we cover it over? That's the question. I'm kind of like a fan of filling it in properly, but I'm also like, can I be asked, man? I seen something about scientists brought back direwolves. Yeah, wasn't it like 3 direwolves? Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, I heard about that. Like 3 direwolves they brought back or something like that, which was like, holy shit. But I didn't really read the full story and stuff to know if it's like legit or whatnot. Such a bop. Ba ba. I love this like little area over here. This looks good. Right, 20 minutes. Let's go here right now. Okay, one sec. Let's see. Do we have lights? We do not. They just put a bit of their DNA in some regular wolves. Oh, so it was more like a headline thing. They took a dog and gave it heavy direwolf genes, but the birth is not fully direwolf. It is more of a new species. Oh, that's a bit lame then. Stomach is starting to give me grief at the minute. Like, I can feel my stomach rumbling because I'm hungry. Like, today, I feel like I ate a lot, and I kind of did a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm, like, oh my god, quite greedy. Like, I'm trying to be, like, quite careful of, like, how much I'm eating and stuff. But, like, for me to have, like, a full dinner and stuff, I'd be making 2 packets of, like, chicken and mushroom bachelor's pasta with, like, half a smoked sausage in it. Made to its, like, preparation specifications. And, like, I had that today, and I was like, oh, that's quite a lot of food. Like, there was that much. There was still a little bit left in the pot, and I ended up getting that for, like, seconds after I finished my bowl. But, like, the same extent, like, I feel like that was a lot. But, like, right now I'm hungry, and I'm like, am I just being greedy, or was that just not a lot? I'm sure it's like, it's equivalent to, like, I don't know, about, say, give or take, like a little bit over 1,000 calories or something. Probably more than that. I'm probably like underestimating, because that's no doubt, that's like literally what people always do. But like, probably like about 1,000 calories or something. But, fucking daft. It's technically still a direwolf. Technically, yeah. We still need to bring Buffalo back. Wasn't it Buffalo were wiped out by the peeps in the United States, like in like the era like 18 or 1700s or whatever it was? So you're saying you're saying that'll be the trendy pet of the decade. Imagine having direwolves as pets. Nah, I want dodos. Imagine how good a bird like that would taste. Also because of Ark. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, isn't it? That's the thing. It's a flightless bird like chickens. Let me go here like this, fat like that. Todos are fucking lame. Todos are fucking lame. Whoa, why would you say that? What's it? Nah, slash imagine the taste. The Dopey is freak on Ark. Really? Now it's like eating a rooster. Didn't pirates make dodos go extinct? Yeah, there was the thing with like how we made them go extinct. I forget how. Read how much for a stack of oak or pale oak wood? Oh, good question. Oak log, sorry. That's why they went extinct. Well, let me see. Oh, wait, that's why they went extinct. What? Because they're that tasty? Yeah, dodos are full on meme tame. Oh, wait, meme tame on Ark. Or are they pretty dumb? Because it is a fat, meaty boy. Fat. I love when someone says fat with a PH. I'm saying like, yes. Fat meaty boy. Pretty sure the Native Americans made the buffalo extinct. Was it? No, I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was like from what we're taught, like at least in like the UK and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like taught as like it wasn't the Native Americans, it was the Americans. Because the Native Americans would kill a buffalo, but they would eat every part of it, and like they wouldn't kill it just for sport. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it like the settlers or whatever it was that the Americans came over and killed them because it was for coats. It was us. You were saying the fuck it was us, literally. Yeah, it wasn't like the Americans just kept killing them. Like, yeah, we need coats. You know, they just kept killing the fucking buffalo, not even eating their meat, and the natives were getting pretty pissed off. Let me see. At least they did the majority. At least they did the majority. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that, bro. I'm almost like I don't know the history fully, but like Google it. I'm intrigued. It's the dumbest oversized chicken on what's it? And wait, and on day one, Blue is my best mate. Really? Wait, do you just full on befriend it? Yeah, I love typing fat as fat to emphasize the chunk. Yeah, the chunkiness. I love chunkiness is another good one. Like I love like for example, like I miss Whiskers, my cat. I miss describing her like that. She was a chunk. You know what I'm saying? Fat with PH as well. Fucking daft cat. Exactly, Ree, have you what's it? Bred dinos? The baby T-Rex has a fat head. It's adorable. Well, let me see. Americans killed them all because they wanted to remove natives' main food source. Is that the actual history? Oh yeah, you're right. Like 1880. Yeah, it was beef. It was for the beef industry. So the dodos are so dumb, it's brilliant. Can me and you play Ark, please? Is that a request? Can me and you play Ark, please? Please. If you want me to, yeah, I'll download it. I'll download it on. Would it be better on PlayStation or PC? Gonna get Joe into Ark properly. He was definitely gonna get a dodo army. A dodo army sounds pretty cool. I can't lie. There was a bounty on buffaloes to lower the natives' population through starving. Oh my god, they had posters and said every dead buffalo is a dead Indian. Oh shit, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't know. That's oh fuck, that's dark. You know what I mean, bro? Like holy shit. Yeah, the Americans were not pissing about. Yeah, they were like, all right, no, this is how we're gonna do it. Such a shame though, because the buffalo would have been like such an amazing food source. I can imagine, like you know how we like obviously in, like the States and stuff in the UK as well, we breed cattle. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, obviously cows and stuff. Like imagine a buffalo getting bred as like a like livestock. How much meat there would have been on that thing? Like how great that would have been. But I'm mad to think that they killed every buffalo. That is fucking crazy though. Yeah, yeah. Have you seen baby jaboas on Ark? A jerboa on Ark, probably one of the cutest babies in the game. Yes, I love them so much. What's the difference between bison and buffalo? Because I think bison are still alive and 1,000 is still alive. I don't know what bison. Yeah, I've heard of bison before, but I'm not entirely sure the difference. My brain, I think they are the same. They sound the same. They're actually so adorable. I spent so long trying to tame them. Cute little fuckers, like near extinct. I don't think many bison are left. Damn, bummer. Oh, absolutely daft. It is mad how many species have gone extinct because of humans, you know what I'm saying, in general, but like, yeah, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. Mother Nature, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. So I was like, Joe, that sounds terrible, I'm aware. 192,000. Well, that still sounds like a lot, but like, yeah, it's not really a lot in the grand thing. Yeah, Joe, you would love exploring on Ark, not gonna lie, really? You reckon? How come? Do you think, is it just pretty cool? That's many bison are left. Oh, I see. Well, my stomach right now. I don't know what it is. I'm so hungry at the minute, but I'm actually getting hungry. I don't know if it's like I'm drinking too much water. To be fair, I did drink like a full energy drink as well before stream, like while I was editing, but like that shouldn't make me hungry. Why am I hungry? That's how many bison are life. Jesus. Find a random species and cool landscapes, really? Think that over there and get another bottle. God time. We go here. I think getting into Ark fresh is one of the best gaming experiences ever. No other game's learning stage has been so frustrating, but so much fun. Really? Can someone please? Xavier, I got you, man. Give me a sec, bro. I got you. And you got up here anyway, so it's kind of perfect. Not about to do a B-dubs. No. No. I'm netherating. Well, that would not be a good idea if you're netherating, yeah. Oh my god, this fucking blister, man. I've got this mad-sized blister on my foot. I've had it for like now literally over a week, and it is fucking killing me. It's getting worse as well, like it's spreading. Because like where one part of the blister is like starting to chill out, you know what I mean? Like the other part is just like, nah, gotta be walking on it. It's like blistering up in other bits. Like if it doesn't chill out in the next few days, I'm gonna have to actually just take a couple days off from the gym, which I really don't have to do. But I need this to go away. Also, the taming mechanic on Ark is nice and straightforward. Really? Need a buffalo mascot. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so that's why I need the buffalo back. We need a buffalo mascot, literally. Horns. Is it horns? Feral oxys, otters, and feather lights. I agree, blue. Wait, taming random animals and dinos and sending them off to kill shit. Is it just fun? I think I read them already, yeah. What's also the team mechanic on is Ark is nice, straightforward. Of course, the fucking Native American team constantly beats us in the playoffs. I always mess with a few settings on the game. Not gonna lie, blue. Now you make me want to play Ark Survival Ascended. Is that the new one? And stream it up. But my PC might blow up if I tried to stream it. Is that the new Ark or what? It's okay. It's okay. The birds will outlive us all. There are an estimated 100 billion birds on the planet. Holy shit, really? I mess with taming and dino damage. Yeah, I play slightly boosted because it's a full-time job on official settings. Yeah, I can't wait the day. I can't wait days for a dino. Is that a crossplay? That's a good question. And I lost too many bases to accidentally picking up a fucking egg. Oh gosh. I'll never forget the first day I played and screamed running from a Carno and Trex. Oh my god. I've had so many friends over the years play Ark. A buddy of mine, Kiwi or Kieran, sorry. He used to play it, and I remember him having to jump on and be like, oh, I've got to wait a few hours for like this dino to hatch or whatever the fuck it is. And I used to be like, what type of dumbass game makes you have to actually wait end-game hours for that? But like, obviously it's cool that you can change the settings and stuff. But like, damn, man, it sounded mad. It did sound mad. Low-key, finally getting flyers is a bliss day. Ark was fun, just hated the tethering. Isn't it on, I think, PC, you can get rid of tethering by hosting servers, which is quite cool. When I take my first, PT? Guys, let's be honest. Bigfoot is the best tameable mob. I can't lie, I wish Bigfoot was real. Like, low-key, do you not slush as well? You know what I mean? Can you imagine somewhere in, like, the American mountains or something like that, in the American wilderness, I mean, deep in the woods, there's, like, Bigfoots. You would say, like, species. Bro, yes, man. He's pretty cool, Slush. He's pretty cool, Slush. Wait, what? Is Bigfoot an actual thing in the game? But did you ever get a Vivin? I don't know. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Apologies. What's happening? Whoa. Rubber banding a lot right now. What the fuck, man? Okay. Nablu, those bitches hunted me at any time I got near. Yeah, I wonder what Bigfoot would taste like. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I wonder what Bigfoot would taste like. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, there's Bigfoot and Ark. Are you guys actually kidding for real? Griffins were fun. I think Ree had a griffin or something like that. I remember because Ree showed me her world on Ark, and it was quite cool. Like all these different dinos and mobs and stuff or whatever. Bigfoot species. Really? Oh my god, why is my Wi-Fi so jittery? Daft. That's mad if it's actually Bigfoot. It's called Gigantopith. Pithecus? Gigantopithecus. No, Bigfoot is real. You can paint his fur and shit. Nah, Joe, there's so many dinos and creatures in Ark you don't understand. Isn't there a new version of Ark coming out, or is it already out? Yeah, I had a griffin. I remember the griffin. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I can't forget that. That was quite cool. You said it perfectly. Did I? Oh, brilliant. Griffin is needed on 2-player tethering. Yeah, is that so you can jump on and get a ride? Please tell me you don't actually believe in Bigfoot IRL. That is a conspiracy. It would be funny to believe in. But no. It's like people that believe in the Loch Ness Monster. You know, that's a big part of Scottish tourism. People that believe in, they go to Loch Ness and oh, the Loch Nessie, she's real. It's like, bro, no. There's a log. You're saying there's a log in the water. Tourists just made that shit. The locals made that shit up because they kept fucking visitors. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool concept, but fuck, man. Bigfoot is real hard hat. Was it being able to being able to use your long neck / crossbow flying in a griffin made it so easy to tame? I can. I don't understand what any of y'all's on about, but I'm just gonna be like, yeah, cool. I don't know disrespect. I'm just like, yeah. I'm glad y'all proper getting on this. This is a good topic. It's the only. Oh, listen, Joe. Jesse, or you mean Nessie could be real though. Our oceans are so big that I won't be able to explore all of it for centuries. That is very true, but I'm sure we would have seen someone akin to Nessie in the oceans by now. I did like the concept of being some sort of prehistoric dinosaur that somehow still lives in the oceans, deep down. Not gonna lie, that would be scary as shit though. Imagine. Nari, if you were a pro like that, Or like me, you would make traps. I spent days taming a Giga, and it's stuck in a fucking cave. Oh gosh. I bet the Meg is alive somewhere down there. To be honest, in the ocean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like I know that like I think it's they say like a lot of like the bigger types like ocean based kind of like things like like the Meg or whatever and stuff like that, megalodons and stuff. Like they can't exist now because there's not enough food for them and shit like that. They say, but like in the fair enough in like on land animals like dinosaurs and stuff being wiped out, but not in the ocean. Like that's a total different kettle of fish in my opinion. Go that far, Blue. My arc pal ditched me. Ah. Oh, sorry, fucking hell. Oh, aren't the Giga like a tree, or is that like a Allosaurus or some shit? Tregs. Right, I have to sleep. I actually finished my farm. GG, man. GG, I'm finishing your farm. And Greenwich, I hope you can get a good snooze. You craft them at the obelisk and drop tree. That's also Giga's the biggest one. Slush. Good night, all. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We should be live tomorrow, 100%. By the way, I know a few of you mentioned about me doing Minecraft story mode as like a playthrough for on streams. I may very well do that, 100%. I am also, very much considering doing some Dead Island with some people on PlayStation though, if they were willing to do it. But I'm gonna have to like assemble a little team, a little group. Wait, you have never used Crypod? You? Discover a new species? Oh, what was that, sorry? Aren't they discovering a new species in the ocean every 40 days or something? And in the ocean, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Like, low-key, like, honestly, hard at. Because, like, the ocean is that fucking big, you know what I mean? Especially the deep ocean, you know what I mean? You see stuff coming out from the deep ocean, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Just, Axel, no way. Holy shit. But, like, some of it's just mad. I'm rich. Axel is literally rich. It doesn't work fortune on that, does it? No. If it did, that'd be amazing. Okay, I need it. Or I need that. Is it Fletcher trade sticks? Yeah, fletching. Yeah, fletching villager, man. Yeah. It's like 32 or something, I'm pretty sure at base, but like you can get more. A whole 11 debris. Yes. GG, Axel. Well done. Should have got 12, then you would have like a nice round number for like 4 ingots. You know what I mean? Well, 3 actually, sorry. Full on Pokeballs for your tames. I'll let you get your Giga out of the cave. Oh, I need that. I was fucking gutted, Blue. Let me go heal like this. Like that. There we go. All right, lovely. Very, very, very nice. Yes, very nice. Yes. Yeah, it's going to have to change here, isn't it? Shit. This road's technically wrong. It's not a big deal. It needs to either be budged across to the right, but that'd fuck with this building, or budged to the left, but that'd fuck with Jazz building. Ah, kill me. Kill me. Actually, just take me, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to fucking mess with this. It's not a huge deal if I mess with the roads a bit more, but like this is not online right now. I love giving them all the RP names. Big yawns. Yeah, it's good there. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're good like this. Let me just check from up top how this looks around the city center area. I've got 13 nether ingots, Axel, you poor. You've actually got 13 nether ingots, bro. That is insane. That is rich. I'm telling you, somebody one day is going to be to flex with a beacon full of netherite, and I'm going to drop. That's mad. That'd actually be insane. That's wealth. Because, like, when it comes down to it, diamonds are our economy, but, like, netherite is probably, like, the step up from that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind selling, like, one netherite ingot or something like that for diamonds, because players would buy them. Like, you could easily, like set up in vending machines if someone had enough diamonds for, like, 1 diamond block for netherite ingot. Yeah, like, Arc Survival is said Arc Survival Evolved is the old. Just continue on. Ugh, big yawns. Ree, what do you think of the weight mechanic? Nah? Nah, what? Sorry. Let me see what he writes. How do we want to do this? You know how long that'd take? Oh no, I'm aware. Like Heart Eye, it's a challenge that some like people actually do actively, and it's like, dude, are you fucking crazy? But like, yeah, like it is insane. But bro, straight up, I'm also kind of like, that'd be kind of cool. Like straight up, it'd be such a flex, dude. You know what I mean, bro? Like my goal for this server, for me personally right now at the minute, is to get all of the templates that are obviously available. Like that's like everybody should do that. If you're an OG player or someone on the server who's been playing for a while, that should be one of your big goals. Get every single template available, right? Once you got every template, get all the music discs. Once you got all them, get all the party shards. Once you got all that, get anything else you can get, essentially, like rare, cool, collectible things. 40 quid, damn. You know what I'm saying? 40 quid, damn. Let me see. I don't mind, but recently I found out that you can play on servers where the weight is a lot less, as a stack of stone would be like 10 instead of 50 weight, so it's less jarring. Oh goodness. Axel, could you help me put on the lights if you have a minute? If you're not busy as right now. If I give you like the stuff, can you put it above the lampposts? Just because like it's such a pain for me to do it. It'd be more possible if their tunnel borers were allowed. Yeah, if tunnel borers were allowed, totally. I mean, could you not make them in the nether? Like, would that not work in the nether? Or is that not work? Would that not work? Go here like this. I miss Ark. I miss Ark. Why? Why? You say miss Ark. You say, gosh, you cute dingus. Go here like this. We're gonna go, yeah, across this way now. Gotta dig this up. Oh, this whole area needs to get ripped up and adjusted, which is just pain, man. It's not a big deal. If it has to be done, it has to be done. Same. I got to Ark with a friend, so we would spend hours a day just learning and screaming and having so much fun. Really? For our first team, first tests, etc. That is quite cool, I can't lie. I will give it a try again at some point soon. Like, I know it's something that Reeve really wants to play and would want to play with me. So I'm like, alright, fair enough. It was genuinely the highlight of any game I ever played. Really, Blue. It's the whole thing to say, man, gosh. Valid, bro. Right, let's go here like this. Yeah, the city centre and the rest of the cities are going to have to get adjusted road-wise. It should all be relatively okay, but there might have to be some adjustments with the roads and stuff. It is a bummer, but like it's just if it has to be done, it has to be done. You know what I mean? I don't even think there's any other way around it. Essentially, at least right now at the minute, as far as I'm aware. Towering has advantage. Legit was typing that. You get wait eggs. Wait, sorry, was never successful. Y'all just freaking talk about this right now. God damn. Y'all Ark nerds. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's cute. Let me see. My friend parachuted down to get an egg. I TP'd him out. Oh my gosh. You can get a glider suit wings. Oh gosh. I never had friends for Ark because of the tethering thing. Really? Wait, actual dragons? So you can glide / parachute faster? Listen, I'd happily, like, I don't know if, could you get Ark on your PC? Because, like, my dears, I don't know if it's a crossplay. If it's crossplay, that's one thing. But, like, if people wanted me to play Ark as, like, a survival crafting game that I mixed into the streaming kind of routine and kind of, like, I know, like what we do for, like, streams, if you guys really wanted it, like, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Nope, it's Windows. Oh, shit. Is it crossplay, though? Get Ark Survival Ascended. Is it crossplay, though? I would want to play it free. Like, whoa. Alright, gotta go like this. Got a spot coming inside my nose. I can feel it right now. Just a second ago, I rolled my nose. I can feel it there. Are you not even through Epic Games or Xbox Game Pass? Good question. Let's go here like this. I just want to play with you, lol. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Well, if you want to just play with me, would we play on PlayStation? I'm guessing that. I'm guessing that's like what you're gonna say. Like that's how we'd play it. Just intrigued. But yeah, we can make that happen. Go here like this. 100%. Alright, gotta go here like this. There we go. Lovely. Okay. This all needs to get dug out. Yeah, I've got so much freaking concrete. Okay, I got mending now. You got mending? Alright, mending again? Let me see. Can't wait till Joe gets eaten. Wait, oh, you mean what in the game? Oh, yeah, yeah. Can't wait till Joe gets eating. What a nice comment to make. You know what I'm saying? What a pleasant, lovely comment. How very nice of you, yes. Right, yeah, under every light. Well, is that right? Yeah, oh, wait. Someone's changed here. Oh my goodness. Ah. There we go, sorry. Game Pass is within the browser, though. Is it within the browser, though? Oh, fuck, this spot, man. I'll have to leave that. Ignore this spot. I played Ark so much, I made, was it circle my inventory button in every game, including Minecraft. Wait, really? Bro, got that addicted to it, man. Alright, so guys, we've got 6 minutes remaining if anybody wants to extend. If not, guys, we'll be ending in 6 minutes. Bit of a heads up. Alright, gotta go here like this. Then we go like that. Oh gosh. Boom. That's fine. So be where the road turns here and goes here like this. Are you not able to download the Xbox app at all, Ree? Go here like this. I'm gonna go dump this concrete up here so we can get that way. Keep working on the roads. I see on Reddit people saying that they have Steam on their Mac and got Ark Survival Ascended. Wait, really? I will go dump all this in here like this. Yes, yes, looking good, yes. Have you been looking for the new one or the old one? Sorry if this comes up pushy or second guessy. All right, let's see. Oh goodness. Yeah, so we have to make the city center slightly be adjusted. It's nothing bad though. It's just slightly getting a bit of a small adjustment. So yes, that's a plan for right now, peeps. Get all those roads and stuff done. The shopping district will get a little bit more room at the front for like the shops in general, which isn't really bad. It's actually kind of good. Yeah, I'm sure, but I'll check. Okay. I gotta go here like this. It's a shame more games aren't available on Mac. It actually is quite sly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel genuinely quite sad for Rhea a few times because it's like, there's games that she wants to play, but like she can't play them because it's not a Mac. I remember when like I think all of us were playing, was it I think it was the Lethal Company. We're like, oh, it'd be so fun if Rhea came and joined us, and we was like, I can't, it's not a Mac. And I was like, oh, that was sly. It's a heavy game to run though, so if Joe wanted to stream it, he'd have no idea if he could. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. If Rhea just wanted to play it with me, you know what I'm saying? That's a different kettle of fish though. She just wanted to just like me and her play it. I wouldn't mind. Like off camera, off stream. Nope, Ascendi is the Windows only. Oh, that's lame. Fuck, literally. Join this nice little chill vibe right now. It's quite good. Music right now. Alright, keep mining all this out. Getting all this bloody concrete. I'm also going to make an effort to try and like finish the city section by section. So I think what I'm going to do is like once I've done these roads and readjusted streetlights, make sure everything's all fine here, I'm going to like then start working my way back towards like, you know, I mean, the rest of the city and fix everything up and adjust everything, make it better. I'm going to kill my OCD a little bit, but it's fine. Like that there we go. There we go. DMs. I know that, but was it kind of hoped I looked at the wrong one or something? Fuck. I knew that, but kind of hoped I looked at the wrong one or something. Yeah. Aw. Fucking shame. Absolutely sly. Is it only me that's on the server? Wait, what? Are we good? When did everybody leave? Wait, hold on a second. Fucking hell. Axel left, then Ali, then Exit. When did... Suddenly went from like everybody in here to like just me. Holy shit. I got 3 minutes, I guess. Gosh damn, man. Gosh damn. What time is it right now? It's 3:10. That's not bad. We've had a good stream, peeps. We've had a good stream. Live for over 3 hours. Not too bad. Pretty chill. All right, like this. There we go. I looked. You would need to make a virtual machine, but that would mean you could play anything. I would recommend maybe doing that. Oh, but that sounds like a lot of work, Blue, surely, right? Sounds like a lot of work for just you to get it to work. Like, I mean, if it works, fair enough, but like, damn. Is it on PS4 or anything like that? The Arc one that you mentioned in Blue? Like the new version of Arc, sorry. Or is it on like PS5 or Xbox Series S? Oh my god, stop jittering. Alright, we're good. Alright, awesome. Not much work. It basically emulates a Windows PC, so you can do Windows bits, but it's still a Mac. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you then, yeah. Fair enough. I get rid of these streetlights here. There we go. These kind of not really going to be necessary. I'm pretty sure Ark Survival Ascended is on PS4. Ken is for sure on PS5. They don't work smoothly though. Oh. But yeah, it's on PS4. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Keep mining this away here. Lovely. All right, looking good. Yes. Very, very, very good. I don't know. I don't know 100% if it's on PS4. Don't quote me on that. Okay. No, fair enough, Blue. I was just like, oh, maybe it is. 1 minute left. Yeah, 1 minute left on the timer, everybody. If anybody wants to extend, guys, feel free. If not, the AWS peeps will be ending there for the night. We've had a good stream, like, but yeah, I wouldn't mind definitely going longer if we could. Oh goodness, dead dino, or dead dino. That's freaking Skelly boy. All right, so yeah, we've worked a little bit on the city center today. I'm gonna keep kind of working on it some more tomorrow if we can. I want to try and get the city fully perfect in terms of like streetlights and all that stupid jazz. So yeah, that'll be done soon enough. Very heavy. Ark is a very heavy game, Joe. Very heavy. Really? Oh gosh. No, fuck. Fair enough if it is. I mean, each to their own. Get us set up at Ree's so you can do work there. When not there, she can play with you. Daft. Maybe one day, I'm saying in general, I'm saying. I did initially consider getting another PC at Ree's, like a desktop, so I could do my work there and stuff and do more like heavy work. But like I got my laptop repaired and that kind of worked as a perfect substitute because that can be carried back and forth. But like, yeah. I could just have another desktop there. You know what I'm saying? One day in the future, have another little desktop there or something like that we can use. She can have one like little profile on it. She can just sign into and use whenever she wants to when I'm not there. But can you go Ree's for this not work? No, exactly. Yeah, it's for us to just chill. I do take my laptop down so I can do work if needy. But yeah, Trail looks off by one. Don't you dare! Don't you dare, hard hat. I will not allow it. I think I know. Wait, how we correct this? Huh? Go like this. Corrects this. I don't know how we corrects this. Go like this. Right, we're good. All right, guys, timer is over. Let's hit the button. Hide the old timeroo. And I think that is us, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Looks not too bad. Look at this. Let's go up here. The city center will be a bit weird for the time being just because we're ripping things out and relaying roads and stuff. Essentially, what I'm going to be doing is making the path here a lot wider, an extra 3 or 4 blocks, which will hopefully be kind of nice for everybody so that the shopping district will have kind of more of a wide and kind of big path area, which to be honest makes sense considering it's all like this. It's all brick, you know? So yeah, making the entire shopping district area like that works in my opinion. We're going to fix this road here is all fine. The road behind here is fine. I'm going to fix the corner and go like that. It's only me in game. Yeah, babe, if you want to do that, the thing to shut all down. But yeah, it looks good. Honestly, we just got to fix this corner here, adjust this, and make sure this whole area is all perfect. You know what I mean in general. And if it is, that's us. Then we can work on the city center there, make sure that's all good, and then work on the following roads and stuff like that. Make sure they're all adjusted. Roads like these might need to get budgeted across 3 blocks. You know, same with the one over there. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks, but my OCD won't allow me to not do it, so I will have to do it. It will have to be done, and I'll have to maybe make a choice of like maybe I'll have to destroy this building or move it across 3 blocks, or you know make it so it just goes right up to the path here, like the road goes right up to there. I'm gonna have to have some deep thinking. You know what I'm saying in general, which is a bit of a bastard. Server's done, thanks, Dingus. But yeah, we'll make it work. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I've just got to do some small adjustments here and there. And we'll get the city center all looking good. But yeah, it looks good. It's opened up now so you can actually see the plan. The idea is that like this will be city center and then they'll have the big buildings back here. This one, and then we'll have obviously Wasabi's orbital next door. So yes, it's still got a bit of work to do. I can't even land. It's still got a bit of work to do, but it's getting there. Go here like this. Come on. There we go. Yeah, low key, when I get money, I don't mind buying you Ark Ascended. Like really, like it's that good. Like you're like, oh, I'd want you to play. But damn, man, fair play, bro. Fair play. Oh goodness. All right, we're good. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect place then. To have a game for him to stream blue. You reckon it'd be just a bit too much? Maybe right, honestly. Probably right, let's be honest. I can't lie, that's what happened with The Forest, if you guys remember that. Not The Forest, but the Sons of the Forest game. That game I really did want to stream and like, you know, like upload and stuff, make videos on. And then I tried streaming it. I was like, this game is absolute dog shit in terms of like how it's been calibrated and stuff. Like it was just needing a lot more work, you know what I mean? Even if you sadly can't play with Ree, I would still love to see you get into the game, but specs might be an issue. Maybe, yeah, you might be right there. You might be right there, man. Oh gosh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. But peeps, we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm saying, never know. Never know. Maybe I'll get to try it. He'll need 2 PCs. He'll need 2 PCs. Literally, yeah. May have to. But guys, well, listen, everybody, I want to say thank you all so much for watching this stream, guys. I really hope that you all went to enjoy it. If you guys did and you haven't already went and dropped a follow, please be sure to, guys. It would be greatly appreciated, which I'm sure everybody already has. And yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching, genuinely. To be fair, though, Ark Survival Ascended is more optimized and it's getting an Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. I mean, Joe, we basically have the same PC and I run it fine. Really? Oh, fair enough then, fair enough. Maybe it would work. You never know, you never know. But all right, peeps. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching already. I'll see you guys all later. I will be live tomorrow as a bit of a heads up. In fact, hold on a second. KP Deadman is streaming. I gotta raid KP. I just seen that there. Guys, we're gonna do a quick raid right now on KP. KP is hella chill. Please go jump in it. KP was in here earlier on today, so jump in there, say hello, drop a follow. KP is really chill. So yeah. Yeah, but hosting a world on his phone, was it while streaming it all on his phone, Wi-Fi blue? Yeah, that'd be a bit rough. Someone else could host the world, or you could buy a server. No, Joe, his missus was there. Was it? No, KP jumped in as well. I'm pretty sure his missus was here earlier on, but the KP or his missus jumped in too, and you merged them into. No, I'm aware there's two. I'm aware there's two. But yeah, we'll jump on in and say hello then, nonetheless. But you guys, jump on and say hello to KP. KP and their wife are lovely. I'm saying that they seem like really awesome people that I'm really glad we met. So let's go in and say hello, drop a follow and stuff like that. And yeah, have a chat. You know what I mean? So you guys, anyway, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in KP's stream saying hello, and hopefully make sure you all drop a follow. And you guys, I'll see you guys all hopefully later tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well, and bye-bye. Let me know if you want to call as well, by the way, after the stream. It's up to you unless you want to move rooms. But yeah, good night, everybody. Bye-bye.